But I guess it sort of bounces out because like you get first pick of the liver, so that's awesome, right? And then you get sort of the last, which is awful. But then the next round you get two mediocres, right? So it sort of like bounces out so far.
No jarring.
Ooh, that's interesting.
No jar jar.
No jar jar.
No, you can't see yeah, like maybe the best you get 2 beers. But you can't get 3.
What are you?
2 beers. And then, but then.
I don't even look at all the dice. I just kind of like, that's what
I'm making a pretty picture.
He did. He got 5 twos.
Quick gun there.
That's all that matters.
You're a deputy this whole time?
I'm
Deputy this whole time?
Awesome.
Deputy.
How do I know? Oh yeah, I get to deal with my turn.
So,
You're done.
yep. You don't even get to be a ghost
So,
outlaw. There's only one
if I-
ghost outlaw.
Yep.
Come up and then go down and then go back up this way. Dang, how does that work?
Well, you have to leave a gap between them, right?
Yeah.
Because they can't be.
Yeah, so that's what I'm kind of got going.
You would count the number of dice that are diagonal. You wouldn't get double bonus for dice.
Okay, so this one wouldn't count twice if I was going back this way.
Stand for the,
Yeah, it's just all the dice that are diagonal. That's how I played it because.
Yeah, so I lost one. So is it a range of one?
What are you down to? 3?
Yeah,
From who?
range.
From who?
Two.
Me and him are arranged to 1, yeah.
Okay, so I don't really take up a space.
You don't take up a space, you guys don't take up space.
So we can't shoot the ghost twice.
There's no point shooting a ghost. You'd be like
So
wasting
2
your
gets the
bullets.
sheriff,
Mm.
because he's not here anymore.
Yes.
1 gets me or him, and then 2 gets the sheriff or yeah.
So I feel like
Take a purple?
I shot something.
yeah, I was thinking that.
I thought someone was supposed to cover it. There we go.
So that's good, there's 2 deputies with me.
What?
So it's like 3 on.
You gave us money.
I did.
3
The number was stagnant.
Oh!
With the 2 people
Just
in there.
sit back and let this play out.
But it won't update unless. He's not even there.
Jacob!
Sounds good.
No, but really,
4
Jacob.
ones and a
Jacob.
sheriff.
This threw
Jacob.
you to a
Oh,
4.
Jacob.
You should hit sheriff with 4.
Update,
Jake.
update.
That would be pretty
Jacob.
devastating.
That'd be extremely
There you go again.
devastating.
What our true enemy
He's just looking at you.
Just took a really fucking long
So
time.
there's
Just
no,
took a long,
no
very long.
threes. I roll 1, but I can't put the 1.
I like
Go with
Oh, he kept his ones.
If you don't know how, don't do
I
it.
can change my ones.
If you don't know how to do it, don't worry about it.
Yeah, like what? We got more.
Yeah.
How much is
I don't
that?
like that. Yeah, I don't like that.
Everyone's in
Give me like
range.
2 seconds and we'll be over there.
Nice.
It's a text file.
1, 2, 1,
One of those
2.
I made everything.
Hang on,
Doesn't
they're all-
matter which
do you
one I
want
take.
to wait to?
I love how he's starting to look at ours.
Before you see?
Yeah.
I'm just checking.
I
Just check,
see
check. Everyone's
this
I'm just checking to see. So with a 2, with a 1 I can get to these 2.
Yep.
With a 2 I can get to you. And with a 3 I can wrap around and get to anyone. So all 5 can I get to anyone.
Yeah.
You can give somebody 5 shots and end them. You can end him.
Must be my turn.
You can end him.
But don't end me.
This could end Paul with.
You can't end me. I have.
This is deputy right there.
So how many hits do you have?
One.
The only
It's
trick
actually
Well, you know,
just being
check this
last.
the
'cause
most
arrows would just kill.
information.
Arrows would just
Yeah.
kill.
Yeah,
You
that's
don't even
true.
have to do anything. Arrows.
As long as there's something you can use, it's the best place.
I think you should shoot
For 5. As long as you're
for 5.
eliminating people.
You can shoot me for 5. Yeah.
Shoot him for 5.
If you're an outlaw,
Take out Paul. That would give us some information.
an outlaw doesn't need to get rid of the deputy.
So the renegade
This is
doesn't
going
go
back.
That is
Because
true.
that the renegade wants to keep 1, 2 or more. We need
Oh yeah.
and
Share
share number.
Sorry.
I would like to know the information. So I'm going to
What's the
use
total, Chris?
this 2 here to figure out what.
I can look it up, but I can show you how to look it up
There
there.
you go.
Oh
There's a
my
shot.
There's
goodness.
an open tab
Your
that's
shot.
just like push Derek into the
So
wall.
the,
Dan, your arrows go there.
so the good guys win.
There's one of those.
No, there's
No,
no.
I get to sniff out the renegade.
Oh, we still got to sniff out the renegade.
You gotta sniff out the renegade.
So the renegade is one of these 2
Or you.
for me.
I think you should give 2 each.
So you know what? Just to be safe, kill the other deputy. Just do it.
No, but they're 2 each. That way you're.
Who shot the deputy?
You're getting closer.
Pick one blaze away because then you get the answer.
2 each.
Wait, so it's you.
Yeah, I flipped it over.
Yeah.
What I suggest at this point is sweat.
So you
Who knows are outnumbered?
If I get a beer and I have 4 or less health.
So the outlaws can still win.
Instead of 1.
That's kind of high.
Go for
The outlaws and the
Well, I'm
renegades.
gonna give all 4 to you.
And you found that.
And the reason is, if I put him below 4,
Yeah.
up to 4, he heals up there.
Oh, it's all right. It's all good.
Really sick.
No, it's my
I'm
turn.
doing so.
Very, very
So
slow.
being that I only have one left, I can't use mine anymore.
Correct.
And you get to assign
That's worth a
to
point?
dynamite.
Yes, still
Okay.
worth the victory point. So
So
you want to
yeah,
use them, but you don't want to use them
you
too
can
much.
decide
Like, a lot of times, it's like you have to use them to get going, and then
Yeah. Well, I felt this was the strongest play. Get my hardest ones out there
So you
first,
can
and
assign,
then
you can give someone 2 Gatling guns.
you'd think that, but then sometimes near the end when you have like 3 colors around one and like
Yeah, you
3
just-
numbers, you're like, fuck. Well, yeah.
Maximum 2.
So if you want to screw
Yeah,
me
exactly,
over,
yeah.
you would like lock one
Me.
of my dice as a dynamite.
Yarp.
I only get one.
Yarp.
So, like, because you're technically still a
Oh, I see.
ghost
Okay.
outlaw, right? You
No,
first
no,
one
no,
my
that's
die.
generic.
Oh, that's what you're
Probably
doing.
what I'm
Okay,
gonna
so
do.
you-
Well, I
I think
can't
I'm
do
gonna
that
give
for
2
that.
to you. So lock those 2 in for him. So give him 2 Gatling guns. And
Or you want him to fire Gatling gun.
Yeah.
Interesting.
That would be nice.
So, but what happens is at the beginning of your turn,
You only
So
roll
this
that.
is just anything
no,
that's
but you get
And any
Every
pair of-
3 and
any
4.
3 and 4.
Oh, okay.
is
Yeah.
two Gatling gun dice. The second
In a row.
or third time.
Nope.
Oh, he could reroll.
It's
Just any,
just
The first
as many pairs of, as many 3s and
so
4s
he gets to
together.
choose. Kind
Like 3, 4.
So you use up one and roll those
What?
dice.
I don't have any of them.
I'm just like, well, I can't think of anything else to put in there.
Because I couldn't do ones here anyway, so that was perfect.
So if you get one more 4, you'll have another 2 points.
You want another one there?
Maybe I should just like I should
No,
heal
red.
myself and let you guys
Yeah, yeah.
see each other.
Or the red one there, that's fine.
Do a couple beers.
Yeah, but then I couldn't put. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah, sure.
Because you can't never put red here anyway, so red one, and that gets your points this way.
Roll all the guns.
Yeah.
True.
It's just more fun that way.
Just
So
You know
me
what,
taking
no,
one
I'm good.
caused you not to be able to get it.
Really?
Unless somebody else rolls one later.
I played it.
But it'll come back this way, right? Because that's our first dice on there.
No, I mean, like the next time somebody rolls.
Oh, they're
Sorry.
twice.
So only roll 3 dice.
Oh, you do
Yeah,
twice,
even
right?
you'll find it.
Oh, I do twice. Okay.
But you can choose to.
You don't have to, but it's recommended.
It's recommended.
If you don't want to do a Gatling.
So this is your first roll.
Now it goes back.
Oh, you can't do that. So that you
Gatling some
I have
guns.
2 arrows.
can't put a blue beside a blue.
Lock in your Gatling.
He's already got that
Or
here.
you could, yeah. So if you choose the
Well
one-
done, you're done fucked up.
I thought you just couldn't put numbers beside each
No,
other.
No numbers and the same color.
Oh yeah, sorry, you could reroll.
Yeah, you can reroll the others.
How long ago did you do that?
No, it's just the last game. Last game we played of this, the rules were foggy to me last time.
Come on, lock him in. Lock him in.
I,
Do you want to use the
I
Gatling?
don't know.
Just
I'm
put
just
that
gonna
one
wipe
back.
my
No,
board
no,
then.
just put that one
Put that
back.
one back.
Put it back,
We'll look
take
at
it
that
off.
one, but this one, whatever last of those 2 you put
I just put this one back.
just now
Yeah.
Last time.
or last turn.
No.
Yeah,
We'll just swap that with anyone that's up
There's
there.
an arrow.
see, Brad.
That's the only
Yeah, you
thing.
don't
Yeah, it
get-
works.
I don't think you get to choose.
Like,
Well,
one of these.
You guys
So put
Yeah,
the.
so just swap that 5 or the 3, whichever one you want. No, it has to be
2
the.
arrows.
You can't swap the 5 because you have the 5 in that spot.
So what's what are you
You take the
So swap
three.
the 3.
Well, 3's in the blue spot.
Oh.
Everything's in a spot right now except for like 1.
Then take. Put
The way he shot me when he could have shot this.
I'll pay for something. I guess.
pay 3 and then you just change the number on the 3. That works. Just put 3 there. That works.
I have to pay 3.
Yeah, because the first one was 2, first one was.
There's only 3 people left. So now
Not really.
you can shoot anywhere,
Because
right?
that's perfect for him, because the 3, you know, it
So
works.
basically,
But I can't put a 2 beside it and I can't put a blue beside it.
Yeah, so just change it to whatever you want.
Well, not whatever I want. Choices are limited.
What was it before? Was it 5?
It was
Yeah. But I mean, it still can't go in the first
3.
one.
You could turn it to a 4 by using this one, using
Oh,
one
no, but
less.
still blue on blue against blue,
Oh.
right?
Let's do
Switch
that.
to a 4. Just
Here,
put the 4.
switch to a 4. That
That
blue
keeps,
one,
it saves you one.
because that saves you one of the.
I have the most, so I think that's
Even
it's
though
still-
you can
Just
save
put
your
it there
victory.
because you can still connect all your stuff that way, so your stuff on it.
Okay.
Perfect. Problem solved.
Now you still have to do your second one, right?
That was my.
No, you
Oh,
put it
no, I
back.
didn't. I
You put it back.
Because you started putting all the blues next to each other, and then you were like, "Whoa, that's not right."
Every time we say these up.
Oh man, I'm an idiot.
So it doesn't really matter
But
what.
then I can't.
Those
hard,
2
man.
blues are hosed now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the whole.
And
Yeah.
3 to the sheriff.
I'll just put this here.
no, 2 into him and 1 into you.
Careful.
Good luck, Captain, my captain.
I figured
And he's played this game 2 times. No, but he played it yesterday. We played it twice
I didn't see
yesterday.
the way you were acting. I was like, that's how I would.
I messed up too, because we're just like,
go for it.
you're chatting, you're like trying to figure out rules, and then you're like, oh, I messed up.
No, Outlaw wants to kill the sheriff.
So
Oh, right, yeah.
He is
The Outlaws
down
can
as hell.
still win this. The Outlaws can share a victory.
It's actually a really complex
You
game.
let him shoot?
Can you just give
It seems simple until you're
Yeah,
playing
sure.
it.
You'll
Two
lock
shots
2 of
for
my
me.
dice of dynamite. Yeah, I'm sure he's gonna want it. Okay.
So maybe
You can roll those 3.
put that.
I have 4. It's pretty hard to do. Three dice.
No. I want a
I know.
Oh, I can't flip the one that's already here, can I?
5, 6.
No, it's as you draft it.
Get all the arrows somehow or another.
It's typically always during draft, unless it's the one that lets you swap 2 dice.
Well, no, he's got 4 health. The arrow.
One of the tools allows you to take 2 dice that are on your
Oh, no,
arm.
you have 5 health.
Could be crucial.
It's crucial, but then it's also one of those things when you get to the end, you're just like, I just don't even want to figure this out.
Yeah, it's like Sudoku when you realize you've doubled up a number and you're like,
It's over.
yeah,
So you're out.
I don't want to start
Back to
over.
yourself. You know,
That's why you do them in pen. So if you mess up, that's it. It's done. Move on to
No,
the
I'm
next
not
one.
gonna screw
Yeah.
around. Just take
My mom does them in pencil. I'm like, wouldn't that be annoying? Because then you can erase them and like try the next combination. It's like I want to like see if you can do a one shot, and if not, it's just like okay, that one's done. Move to the next one.
So he might arrow himself. He might kill himself with the arrow.
Is your 3
Arrows.
1 arrows?
2 arrows. I don't get hit yet.
You can still Gatling gun.
Jimmy, is your 3 1s and 3 2s? Is that all the same?
Yeah, I think so.
You should just
more
shoot
shares
heal
if
and
people
shoot him
want.
twice.
Well, the heal's a guaranteed help.
Yeah, and shoot him twice. Oh, like
4
4
times.
4 times and 1 for me.
One beer.
Yeah, I would say.
The arrows could kill.
So,
The arrows could
You
kill
both
of us.
died.
Oh no, it's your turn.
Oh yeah.
I can put that
Ghost
one.
gets to
Yeah.
decide what happens here.
Wait, the arrows can't kill no one.
Sit down.
Yeah, as soon as you're rolling everything in a second.
yeah.
And you need to roll 3 arrows.
Okay, so what do you lock? You probably want
Dynamite would be
one
enough to
guy.
kill him, right?
Oh, you give him the
Oh,
guy.
right.
Oh, okay.
That's
But
it.
you get to roll them up.
Yeah, I'm just trying
Yeah,
to.
we'll,
No, you picked it.
we'll remember.
You let your hand go of the dice.
Yeah.
It's like chess.
You know what? Just
Yeah.
roll all guns, Jimmy. All guns.
All guns, come on.
One arrow.
Winners.
We need a 4, but
Chicken dinner.
not a red 4.
Awesome.
Oh,
Alright.
what do you think about healing
You can pay
red
2 to get one a green 4.
Alright, thank you very much.
Should have shot
Thank you very
something.
much.
Nah, it's too early for that.
Well, the thing
Everyone
is,
shot at me.
It was close. It was close.
taking one person.
Do I have to break out the salty animation for you?
Maybe.
You were like outlaws, you could play it so that you guys get 2 full rounds right at me and just quickly take me in. If you guys got a sense of that.
But then you,
Like when you
then
did use the
I
arrow.
revealed.
Hey,
I
first
revealed-
player.
Oh yeah, shoot it.
Then the rest of you have to.
When you're not first player, it's like you spend so much time just like, wonder what I'm gonna get?
Yeah, I know, right?
If I support the sheriff for a little bit,
Because that gives them rounds to
Which
shoot
was-
me.
6.
and
And
then
that's
there's
why it
my
was
son
so
to take over
difficult
the
for me to
sheriff.
figure
The
out if
sheriff
it
does,
was
I
Paul or.
Right, for you it maybe was, and also like where I am now. As soon as I started shooting him, they showed.
Why'd you also flip it both ways?
I mean,
Right.
It's
I
actually,
just did invert to the camera.
So Dan.
yeah, but it inverted in both directions though.
Yeah,
Because all the words are now like if you use Sagrada, it's reversed, like you're looking in a mirror.
Positioning was bad.
I just hit invert, so I'm
with
guessing it
some
just
of your
mirrored it.
skin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like you look at the star base, right? The star base is actually mirrored. So
So I was like, oh no.
I kind of figured.
I figured Paul for sure was deputy, so it's like, gotta put all the heat on Paul.
I knew that one of the outlaws had to be in the unhittable position.
Oh yeah.
So because nobody else shot him, and I'm like, I went 2 whole rounds, nobody else shot him. And
On
I
expansion.
declared myself an outlaw
Yeah,
from like
and also I
my
kind of
first
screwed
Help
myself.
me,
right?
help me, I'm
Yeah.
brave, I declare.
Then now it's back to normal.
So I'm kind of useless.
Well, and when I mean,
I don't know if we're gonna. I don't think we actually get a full
I chose early on.
panel of 5 players.
Just to, like,
Uh-oh. 1, 2, they give you like extra dice to buff it up. If
Yeah.
that's weird.
Nope.
The Miz,
They give you the extra tile, but not the extra dice to play.
And in the expansion, if you reveal
man,
your role
there's nothing
there.
sooner, you get extra
oh no,
power.
there's stuff.
So we could do one more, and I have the expansion roll, which means you have a really
It
powerful.
just feels like that. It could be.
You use it one time, but you have to
Bring
bring
back
back
the
your.
rope.
oh,
That's a different complexity then.
Yeah.
Because then you don't necessarily have to worry about every row.
Yeah.
Which is rotating.
Does that mean you just need to get like,
As much
just say like 4 more dice in the same color and then you beat?
These 2 dice.
Those 2 dice.
The different.
Yeah, you just figure out how far you're off. And
What
like,
does the healing arrow do?
So this counts as 2 arrows. You can take this, and when the arrows attack, if you have.
see, when I don't have,
not tied,
if you look at the
have
IRC
most
stream, every
arrows, you
time
don't
someone
take any
joins, you get to see like them joining and leaving, and
The Walking Dead one changes.
so you see someone
So
connect.
They're
They're on for like 2
3
minutes and then
deputies
disconnect.
sheriffs. And
Yeah, I
one
don't
of
think we're
them
gonna have the enough
reveals
dice.
themselves first. as
Well, I just
sheriff,
feel-
And they all have different powers.
Like it feels like there's maybe one more.
Yeah, well, we'll just play it through and see what happens. And
Instead of
So
the
we haven't even
sheriff,
played
2
at 5
deputies,
whether there's
They're
for 4.
very
Deputies.
Yeah.
It seems odd that they would.
Nobody's a sheriff until.
You can put
One of
put
them reveals themselves.
multiple
I mean,
colors
just
of the
makes
same
it
money in the
easier
same
to
row.
figure out your
Yeah.
pointing, right?
Just
Maybe you don't take
touch
points
each
off
other.
the ones you miss.
And they can go
and then-
diagonal.
and it only
Yeah, don't
misses
take
one.
negatives or something.
Yeah.
Obviously.
You only take a negative for each one you pulled off or something if you messed up.
Quality. The dice are just screen printed.
Alright, here we go, ladies and gents. Okay, so should we play with these dice too?
What do those ones do? You can swap those in or out, right?
Yeah.
One's Joker dice and the other is.
You know what? Well, we'll just put the two then.
That could be a mistake.
So this one counts as 2 arrows, and if you have this.
So who started? You started, so it's gonna go there and then bounce
And you
back.
have the most arrows in anyone, because you got this and some other arrows, you don't take any damage.
Yeah, I should pick a different one.
Okay, so
That's
that's
fine.
a cheap arrow.
But being that we're not gonna
And,
complete it anyways, though,
The other
actually.
thing is your special roll, if you read it, it's bottom. there's
Which
two
makes
arrows.
this more like maybe there's special rules for it. Maybe you do something different.
Most of the time, it's really powerful. You can save yourself.
Surprised they didn't give you extra dice with the extra board.
Yeah, you'd think that, right? Like, it's gonna give you the extra
And the
panel.
same composition, there should be 3.
They're cheaping out.
Yeah.
Wait.
I just get more dice.
Sorry.
They're fairly standard.
Just a 12mm dice, I think it is. That's what.
But how you do colors, though, right? Like, oh, sorry.
Same
Like,
kind.
what?
You just get the same colors and you have.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, I meant like I thought you were gonna
Double
grab
me?
some extra
No,
dice from
double
somewhere.
me.
And I was like,
I have more colors. I don't have all these colors though.
yeah.
Yeah, people say there's missing dice, and they just recommend buying 12mm dice or something,
Yeah.
or 10 or 11mm or something.
Yeah.
Have those stained glass construction.
And this company's like non-existent.
The company that makes it.
Yeah.
People decide to just end
Lines?
one round early.
That
9
works.
rounds.
That's fine. Because then you just know, right?
You know it's an interesting game when everyone's on their phone.
No,
We're trying to figure out what to do.
So this was Kickstarter. They made it a 5-player expansion, but didn't give you the extra 16 dice you needed.
Oh,
Dick move, Kickstarter.
Yeah.
Dick starter, am I right?
So I'm gonna have to track down whatever.
Okay, well, I'm gonna
Figure out
take this
exactly what
and-
size those are and track them down.
Swap.
8mm.
Yeah, you think? How about feel about that?
Yeah, they're the same size
you
that
wanna do
Ryan
mine?
Lockett uses all of his games. Final Transfer, that wasn't like that.
Six?
No, like
It was a
quite
6.
and start selling them off. But so I'm gonna 5-player expansion basically.
Second pair.
I'm sure somebody on Calgary would buy it.
I'm pretty sure someone's probably already doing it. And I can just buy them from them and call it a day. That'd be the best.
Just buy the regular version of it.
You could do that too.
Showing 5s and 6s.
You just find someone that's got pissed off with that, sold their wanted to sell their copy for super cheap,
Yeah.
and just buy it for the dice.
Yeah.
I'm sure you could just get 11
Cheaper
dice.
dice.
I think these are 8 mils.
That's why I could
Set 11.
Does everyone roll make sense?
I won too. I didn't have to.
Alright, so each
And that's
person
why I can hit almost anyway.
You could literally spend 50 cents on getting
If
the
you
dice.
find all the right colors, right?
Paul
Yeah.
regret.
Translucent,
They're pretty easy to
plain
find.
colored dice.
Not too hard to find. Might even get them to be able to get them at Sentry Box.
Or go, those chess X where you can buy like
Yeah.
a billion
Yeah,
random dice.
I have one about that bigger size.
Yeah, just buy one of those. You'll probably get what you need.
First die.
What's
Sorting through it on the other hand.
What?
Sorting through.
No, you just pour them in a box, find what you need, and like throw the rest in a fire pit.
Just melt it into a cool art.
Yeah, okay. Problem solved.
It's multicolored.
Put a little stick in it and put it on a stand. There we go.
Make sure you have a respirator or something on.
How much is
Do
the
that side.
bonus points worth? They're worth 1 point
One
for
per
every
color.
color. Alright.
Going to explain or anything?
So you have 4 points there.
Purple or yellow?
Wait, what's the super?
Well, if I've been collecting my cards, that would be
Gary's
wise.
not going to collect this color. He's not strategic.
Doesn't say.
So, yeah.
Mine's not.
And you're El Fuente?
I am.
Oh, yeah, I can shoot.
I just kind of like, what can I think of?
Further.
So
That's literally my strategy.
You're nice. Well, get your help.
So screw with people and spill bombs.
Pass to the left.
That's your help. You only have 7 health, right?
Oh, good.
I only have
6s.
7 health.
Sure.
I don't get hit by Indians.
Oh, that's
Other people get hit by Indians, not me.
pretty powerful. So you're rolling
Do I start rolling?
Do these ever change or no?
No.
Each game.
Oh, okay.
That's what that stack is.
The same thing with the
Is there any
rules.
dice left in the thing? In the bag?
There should be enough.
Oh!
Dun dun dun.
Fine.
All right, where's the button? Like that's
Yeah, so this counts as 2.
spoiler alert. Now I know what the numbers are.
How does the for the counting for
And you
that?
have more arrows than anybody else?
Diagonal, yeah.
But I mean, say it was here or here. Does the place change? Like you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
No.
If it's here, it'd be. How does the?
So this would be 1, 2, 3. This is 1, 2.
Yeah, I know. So if it's here, That's 4. And
Yeah.
if it's there,
It's
It'll be 4. Just, you have to
yeah, it's just, we've
draw
just been doing it. You count the number of dice that are parallel to each other. There's probably some like number of runs and stuff, but I think that's all of them. There's something weird under that chair. It might be dice. I don't think so. I think it's just a piece of crap or something. Or chocolate or something.
I thought one hit the ground. Did you-
I got it.
Okay, yeah.
We got the ones that hit the ground.
Oh, you rolled it.
I don't know how to.
Yeah. I'm just
And we all
banking
know
on.
what you are, so we know you're missing either.
Well, I mean, if we're not going to be able to fill it up anyway, so it doesn't.
And I can't even.
One other can
So
You're first.
My 2 that are there.
Kyle, you're first. So I did the last one.
For all you know, he's gonna shoot you too.
Alright,
He's a doctor, obviously.
I'm gonna heal myself for 1. You take 1, and Jimmy, you take 1.
don't spill it.
How many are left in there?
There might be another for another round. Then what we can do is if we have those left over, we can just like shake those up and put them in the bag too.
If there's the right number. Although it kind of affects this card, right? If someone's planning on using it. So.
Get a piece of paper and write red 5.
That's cool.
And throw the dice back.
Yeah, there's enough for one more round after this one.
Yeah, that's a figure. It will be 3 rounds short. No, 2 rounds
rounds
short.
short.
Yeah,
So we could technically use that.
But it'll only
it'll be enough.
won't be enough.
Pretty good.
Maybe 10.
It'll still be 1 round short.
Yeah.
It looks awesome.
Which then means you have to start completing your rows if you want the bonus points over trying to fill your
I know
map.
how
Yeah.
it works now.
That's pretty cool.
I'm not in a good position for
How
that.
they translate that into a game.
It's so
I've,
you have,
there's
like,
a possibility,
your
but
actions, and there's enemy lines.
you need a 2 or 1.
And you can either take no action and
Share
shove
it
off
for
the
him.
cards and then go into your hand, or you can start laying out
we need
attacks.
2 or
Because
1.
then you get the whole row.
It's pretty
Oh.
just it's good.
You're like,
And then
you
one
have like
here.
an action track.
That'd be your ideal.
Yeah, and then stuff comes back in your hand, so you
I
use
should
it.
probably save
Oh,
that.
triple? What did I do to you?
5 here, 6
Oh.
Yeah, but we won't have to do anything. Yeah, you could.
Yeah, there's no dice.
You could actually.
I'm
Because
totally
we're
gonna
gonna
do this time.
basically 4 more dice each.
3.
Which is fine because you only lose 4 points.
Well,
That's the only difference between
Bro,
you.
my game
Everyone
with
be
me.
the deputy.
Brought my game with me.
Oh, you're the game you made? Cool. Cool, man.
Like this.
No. I can't use any of those. Okay, so then I have to go with a 3, and there's no win.
Yeah, I can't win either.
Oh, shit,
I said I don't think I'm winning either.
You never know because now that there's like that one in the corner doesn't make as much of an impact. Everyone says that. It's like you're like, oh, I don't think I'm gonna win. You're like 9 points away from winning.
I was also making mistakes and cheating, so
And cheating.
I didn't know I was cheating. I just
Did I play the ghost last time?
2 each. 2 each. It's only fair. It's only fair. 2 each.
Spreading the load. What's the name?
Cheater.
Let's
Calculator.
just use you all week or so.
Over on Southland,
Oh.
and I ran like out, like it's like
Oh no.
well no I have like I had a
Okay.
so that's I feel like
Hard to roll. Oh, yeah,
Wire
1 or 2 days to
use
do
it
it.
all before you stop it for the night.
yeah.
Oh, up to 4 whole people.
Yay, 2 people just joined. Hello, people.
I'm just trying to heal it.
Welcome to our world.
That's just 2 people that
In this case, Paul
have put their names in, right?
So he reveals himself.
Like if you
Yeah.
don't,
So what it is
He'll say 2 hidden deputies.
you won't see it here. We have to open up the thing if we want to see who's like names.
yeah,
That's just 4 total people are watching this.
Live, yeah.
Indian Arrows.
3 outlaws
I'm-
win
I'm-
if the sheriff
see
is
if I can see
dead.
who.
So you're a
And then
deputy.
there's one of us
I-
who's
Hello, people.
only wins if
I
Thanks
can
for
help anyone.
watching. Let's play double
You were really
games.
close last time to the Renegade winning. Very
Yeah.
close.
I think he's probably the renegade.
To be fair,
I-
I didn't
I'm
misread
just
my card last
4
time.
shots.
For some reason
So I
I
need a
thought it was dead.
3 or a I need a 3.
Yeah, I
But you're
looked
so
at it.
strong on people.
Yeah,
shot me before,
Yeah, because I chose the 2 and 2, so I thought I was.
He's good, huh? Yeah.
There's some loyalty to it. I get it.
That's why I think he's the renegade.
I'm not the
So
renegade.
they
I
have a stream on the go.
Okay, 2 for
On the agenda would technically be Spectre off. Our calendar schedule is out of whack because like 5 o'clock.
Our true enemy.
Like this was like supposed to be 3 o'clock.
Take 2 more.
Shoot it up.
Whoa!
You're
Well,
also
Dominion
gonna do the draw right after.
Counts as
this
Dominion.
game.
Dominion's already off.
Yeah.
And I think we're still
Dominion's a long game.
The schedule is more so that
Dominion's 45 minutes.
if no one says I want to play this and a bunch of people, then we can go. What's on the schedule? Starting at 5:30 is supposed to be Spectre Ops. So we're very Spectre Ops there. Spectre Ops is a hidden movement game. Hidden movement game?
He's got backup.
We'll either do that or Lunar Architects, one of the two.
You didn't have backup.
Then we do one of the two, and then we do. I think at like 8:30, Kurt is coming with to play Terraforming Mars. So I think that's.
How many players is that game?
5.
Well, I can't shoot anyone until I roll.
Oh, I know.
Too much more than 5 on the scale. Well,
Is that the one with the ships that you send off to?
no, that's Red Planet.
Okay, lots of Mars games.
This one you have a Mars and you're building terrain and building cards in front of you.
Don't shoot someone that's too
Okay,
far.
I may have played it. I don't know.
Just a thought.
For real, I checked this comment.
You're up.
Last one.
There's enough for one more round.
Reroll everything and deal with it.
I think just enough for one more round.
Whoa, can you reveal at any time?
10, 11.
Oh!
Why is it heavily?
Well, I'm guessing we just the dice in there.
Oh, and I take 1 damage.
There's one.
And you select 6.
We'll do.
So did you
Okay, well, these two are not going to be in the. That one's not in it. And, come on, that one's not in it.
Okay, so
I lost because you know.
I needed that color.
God damn it.
Alright, so I start first.
one beer. And 2 are arrows. And
2 arrows, and I think one was a 2 arrows.
That's Rob's fault.
right code.
I think the music stopped, but whatever.
I didn't do it. I didn't do it.
Beep bop, beep bop.
Just whatever playlist it was.
So I need a 2 or 6.
That's why we hard to teach these people on our side. See, we're
Problem solved.
What happens?
Hey, what, what's the 7?
Well, in a second.
I was talking to your Google Home. Maybe I killed it because of your Google Home.
Did you tell it to play music?
It started playing. I did the Good Morning Google, and it started playing on the podcast.
Because mine's set up so that it plays to all the speakers in the house.
Oh.
It wouldn't happen last
If
time.
you-
Nobody noticed news being played over the speaker.
It's pretty quiet. Like even now, music's playing, but
Oh, okay.
it's just designed to like put some background noise into it.
Yeah.
But now that we have like a gazillion people here,
Yeah.
we have
It was
our own
pretty
background.
quiet first thing.
Well, because it was just a cable playing, and I was sitting. There you go.
Power down.
Oh, I hear it.
Yeah, if there was one table, you'd hear it. It's just now because I don't have them up. I don't have speakers up here like that. I have mounts for them, but if not, then they'd be blaring into the mics.
That's not good.
It's good music. I'm just using like no copyright music for most of it.
Yeah, that's the best way to do it.
Because like when we did the other one, it was just like whatever music we want, just turn it up.
Put some bullets into.
Dude, don't shoot me, shoot that guy.
Oh, we have 2 more people. Well,
Hello, people.
hello.
Not.
Oh, yeah.
Because take one brush street.
Who are these people? I will find out.
Renegade.
Oh!
That's the name.
Not
Wait,
sorry.
wait. He might have the
What are they looking for?
Player is about to be eliminated. I stay in the game with 2 life points.
I'm getting whatever's left over, so. Oh, he's like looking at people's boards, so I'm like, I'm just getting what's left over, so it just doesn't matter what I.
I get,
No, I can't even play that.
I got good mileage out of
Or there.
He's good.
Is there a dice you can play?
You want me dead anyway.
Can't play any blue.
I guess it
Play
doesn't
the
like
4.
Let's see who's actually here.
Can't do the blues there.
It's
pretty rough.
You don't want to kill the
If you
ship.
somehow kill yourself,
Collection of
Well,
all
there's
those.
not a lot of dice you can play.
No, not
you
really.
can't use your own.
So he only has one.
But
This
it's
one
yeah,
there
probably
screwed me
just
up
fine.
hard.
Just so everyone knows.
Actually, won't be funny. Is
I'll have to put next to it.
every time they go over to
An
the
arrow. Take a 1 or a 2.
Can't play that.
Yeah.
There.
again.
Can't put that there.
Beer.
So you get 2 health, and you get to shoot either Dan or Jimmy.
Don't shoot me.
Shoot Jimmy. The chat said shoot Jimmy.
The chat, the internet has spoken.
Except for he's lying.
I'm healing. I'm not. I'm telling you, I'm the deputy.
You're always the deputy, Jimmy. Can't hold that lie.
I'm not gonna do well here anyways. So.
Okay. So there's 3 in there? No 3? Well, fuck you guys.
Took the only 3, I think. So.
I literally needed 2 3s.
Well, you could pip it up and down for 3.
You got the stones there?
Get the stones for it.
The stones. You got the gems.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll do that. I'll tick that up to a 3 so I can at least get some friggin' points.
And now
So I spend 3 to get 5. That
up
seems good.
here with ones award to.
It's still 2 more points than you'd have otherwise.
This is what.
You're welcome to join
This is
yourself.
the long range guy, so we'll see if he can pick off the sheriff.
But you don't want to shoot the sheriff, just shoot deputies, please. And then you shoot the sheriff, you lose. I wouldn't want you to lose.
2 more arrows.
I want to use.
And he gets to draw 2.
Is Walking Dead.
And that's it.
That's all she wrote.
Does it go back around?
Yeah.
We should all have 5 missing? No,
We each
4.
4 missing.
Yeah, so I'll get 1 more. I didn't even think of that. I just grabbed the first one that looked like it fit.
Better not be another arrow, that would be bad.
You take the yellow one though.
Ooh, 2 gears. That doesn't matter. Alright, I am going to, so I can shoot.
You can shoot.
Up to 3 with 2 of them. Yeah.
You can shoot a suspected outlaw and an
Yeah,
unknown
because I was
outlaw.
looking at it, it was like.
Or you can shoot
The sheriff.
an unknown and an Oh, because he can shoot long range, he can shoot all the ranges.
So you're getting 1, Kurt, I think was the first. And he's getting 2.
He's a snipper. Snipped.
Interesting.
So now you're kind of on the outlaw's side. No, you kind of might be on the sheriff's side. You get,
You guys rolled a lot of 4s, 5s, and 6s this game.
Yeah.
I don't have a single 3 or single.
Well, I was actually.
I have 3s, no 4s.
hoping that
I
if
should have put it 2.
I had to use
I haven't really had a 3 I could put in the board.
Oh,
We had
nice!
2 3s. So.
But that would have been cool. 1
2 4s. So you got
Yeah, I
4
got.
from that.
No, but I still just a lot of 3s did not come out. I feel like.
No, not.
I mean, you got. Well, no, sorry. I thought you. Well, someone
That's
has.
the best thing to do is get 1 point off.
I got 2.
So the best thing to do is get 1 point off for that. 2 rolls on the air.
You like have to pay something to get it to even
The watch.
do anything.
How much can you heal up?
But it would be worth it.
Yeah, so it's 10.
Why not?
Another 4, 14, 15, 16.
I can't play the blue.
Because then you're spending 2 3 points to
Yeah, I did 2.
Yeah.
those don't count.
Oh, yeah,
But am I allowed to just not take it?
we're just not going to count these.
I mean, if you can't play any of the dice, you can't play any of the dice.
arrow.
Yeah.
But if you have, I can't play slots other than like 4 frames.
Can't play, eh?
No.
Oops.
No, I thought that counts as 1.
No, yellow one.
I would have known I could.
Does he still draft one?
One of these in a row.
Does he still draft one even though he can't play it, or is it just?
He can't. He can't. Literally, there's no spot he can put a dice.
Yeah, it's fine. Then he just doesn't get one.
Oh,
You could still technically take one out, and it just gets junked. So if you want to,
Ah, okay.
If I screw something, take the blue just because it's the only.
Alright, well that obviously makes my choice then, because I'm.
the same one. It's like wherever this one fits.
No. That should be the best spot.
Fits. Ship. Okay. So.
Alright.
10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, that's right. 10, 11, 12,
13,
13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27.
Some values on
I was just always doing the count. Like that's
some
not
of values.
Oh, is it some values?
It's even better than for me.
Oh, alright, well, because we rolled lots of high numbers, so. Alright, so we'll do that then. So.
Some of
Gary has
values
it
on
then.
it? Oh my god.
Yeah, I think so.
Gary has this
1,
then.
2, 3,
What
4,
values?
5,
It's
6.
the sum of values on the
We just
dice,
counted
not
the number of dice.
Yeah.
6 plus 5 is
There's no ghost
11.
yet.
As long as I don't
Plus
roll
another 4.
15.
Here you go. So Jimmy,
I know that.
Boom! He booms. Wow! Welcome to Ghost Town.
so Jimmy,
So now you're
no,
an
I guess
outlaw.
you're right. Yeah.
Load it up. Load up. Now he's an outlaw.
There's the ghost. So Jimmy, can you go
Ghost is on
sheriff?
outlaw.
Yeah, you're on the outlaw side. Yeah.
Still the outlaw. Game's over.
Game's over.
Okay, so I
39.
33.
Because I got 12 points instead of 3.
40.
So
Read your card. It says value.
You better than I did. I don't know.
We went through these rules very fast yesterday, and it seemed to make sense.
I mean, if you want to do it that way, it's nothing to say you can't, but
48.
nice.
I only lost by 9.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute. What did I say?
Yeah.
I don't know, like 33?
I gotta get it by this somewhere.
Oh, plus,
Finish those two.
plus 1 is 49.
If that was there, and that
What
was
does this
there,
do?
I would have been fine. I would have been
4 from that.
45, 6 for 7. Like a 3 beside a 4?
Oh no, like, so that's 1. That's 2.
Every arrow.
That's 2 sets. So that's 4
10,
points.
11, 12.
I gotta do
I even cheated like 3 times and I still have
trying to cheat. Didn't understand. Last 33, so 43, 47 then.
The question is your power worth using? Because you guys are.
2, and then
It's way harder with more people.
Yeah.
But even if we had more dice, it still I think would be harder.
So I think Gary still won. I got 47. 48.
I had 49. So, yeah.
Beat me by 2.
Yeah, I know, eh?
Well, it's because of all the purple with the high numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got 6s and 4s.
I got lucked out right at the beginning because I got some really good purples. And I took advantage of the fact that these were cheap, and so I was buying them right away. And then by the time you guys had to use them, they were expensive. And so.
I had 43.
I only had 36.
I forgot my 3-point things.
Sorry, how much did you get again?
43.
That's pretty good considering that you screwed up really badly. Like,
Yeah.
I screwed up way worse than you did, apparently.
yeah.
Well, I think all my blues were really high value, so that helped.
My reds were all very low. I had a 1,
It's
a 1,
weird
a
that it's
2.
value. It should be number in my opinion, right?
Yeah.
Like, you started off guns blazing. Like, who would have known?
He didn't want to.
And like I had a board with 4 diagonal red and I had the red, so you think I would have had a huge advantage like that?
Yeah.
I don't think the diagonals were worth as much as.
No, they weren't. They were worth 1 point, right?
Yeah.
We have a bag for the little. We did
Yeah,
have a
just
bag.
throw them in with the dice.
Oh no, there was a bag. I remember.
Keep that too, though.
A good game, but I've totally messed it up a couple times already. That almost got me.
We'll get it next time.
Next time.
Next time, Gadget. Next time.
I'll get you next time, Gadget.
Switch to the couch. We'll do commentary.
Yeah, Ghost Man.
So you're on the outlaw side. Alright, so you can
We know
lock
Spectre
someone
off.
for 2.
We know Spectre off.
Lock
We
it.
don't have to reteach it. Yeah, I can play that.
What locking it?
Maybe.
We're going to take a break, so we'll find Spectre off.
Ones and twos hit me.
It's not there.
Ones and twos hit me.
No, he's
Yeah.
No, you want the
He just should
Right.
Right.
The thing is,
Locking a 2 for Jimmy's not bad.
but he doesn't have to use it.
And then you itch.
Bring it up, right?
No. I'm watching. We actually watched it.
Right, but you give
Myself,
he's the one who got killed, right?
yeah, we're splitting up, and then after this, we're going to be playing Spectre Ops next.
Spectre off next.
How's this going to hit with that?
What? Yeah, I just kind of.
Can you hear me now? Sorry if you couldn't hear me there. Again, like I said, we just finished Sagrada, and we're just setting up Spectre Ops right now. So the next 10 minutes, we'll probably go through rules explanation on Spectre Ops, and then we'll be playing. I believe it's a 5-person game. So
You have different roles and different enemies.
How many players is this?
5?
Hey, you can use that. I don't get hit.
Okay, well, there's still a chair when I get back. I'll play.
Alright, well, I'll play my game and then jump over to Spectre off. Good luck, Debbie D's.
sure you can hear the noise in the background there. So what's happening is the other guys are playing their table. They're playing Bang the Dice game.
Who is?
It's sounding pretty intense because it's.
I don't know.
There's been a lot of arguing so far.
Probably from you, right?
He wouldn't get extra
Probably from you. I've always been a spy.
So yeah, just wanted to say thank you for all our donators. We're currently at $1,100.
I played against Turner Cousins.
Almost at our goal. All we need is an extra $40, and we beat our
There's a new
goal.
expansion coming out for this.
It's been a really actually incredible donation period. That's the fastest that I've seen it in the last 2 years here that we've reached our goal. So.
Yeah. This looks significantly brighter, unless it's Chris's lightning, than mine. Mine are all just. Chris, is this double-sided? Maybe. Nope. Yeah, mine are dark, and they're just glossed over. Well, your way.
It says. I'll come through. Okay. Who else? So we need 5 totals. Is what we want.
4 or 5, yeah.
2 more. We need 2 more people.
I don't think Chris counted himself. Chris, did you count yourself?
What your special ability is if you reveal your card? Okay. I do.
Oh shit, you have a really good one.
Is it 4 of us trying to find him? If it's 5 of us?
It is, and one of the agents is a traitor, so they don't report line of sight if they see him. And he knows who that is.
I need heals. This is a 3-on-1.
And I'm surviving here. Sheriff,
I give you the health then.
Hey, you can't change your mind here, guys.
Have you played this one before?
I have not.
Oh man.
Yeah.
So there are some.
Chris said it was simple.
It is simple. Alright, so there's some bad guys. And there are some good guys. The premise is one of us is an agent that has snuck into this covert facility compound. They're trying to get to these hot locations marked as such. So there's zone 1 over here, a zone 2 down here, zone 3, 4.
They have this.
Maybe there's a 5th.
Is that those dotted lines?
No, that's just signifying roadway. I'm assuming there's a 5th one around somewhere. No, maybe just 4. Just 4.
Sure. Change the text for currently playing.
And an arrow.
Next, I clicked on it.
So, one of us will be
4 people only?
5.
5.
Plays okay with 4 though as well.
Yeah, we
All
played
right.
it with 4 because that was just you, Jen, me, and Chris.
Yep. So everything is marked. The way it works is there's going to be some hunters. All the hunters have special powers. So the beast can move really fast, but they can't attack. Or he can smell. So if there's anybody within a distance around him, the agent has to look on their sheet and say whether or not the beast can smell him if he uses that power. There's the prophet, this feller, and what he can do is he can ask. You have to say when you're about to capture an objective. I believe this is one power. And then one of his other ones is you have to say where you were previously. Yeah, so you look back 2 moves and say I was at a certain location, and then show everybody on the map. The puppet, his special power is. Yeah, so there's going to be this vehicle. It starts off at K, I think here. And he can move it without being in it.
Okay.
That's kind of his. Oh, and he can activate sensor. And the way sensor works is you just have to give a cardinal direction if you've moved 3 or more spaces, and just say I'm either west of the car or northwest of the car. You know, general directions. The gun, their special power is they can set up and act as a sniper for a certain area.
Okay.
And then their other one is quick draw is, I think when they're right up on you, they roll the dice.
I just wanted to see make sure we're streaming.
Oh, another one.
Are you playing this, Chris?
There was a no red. You were one die.
Are you in?
One die.
Close. If I didn't have my
It worked.
ability to heal myself.
It worked to have 5th player.
Hey Chris, do you still need one guy?
If you move over, he can sit beside you. I don't know if he keeps it secret or not there.
The one guy will do everything on here.
Okay.
So those are the 4 agents.
Okay.
And then you have your special characters. So one of us will... Sorry, these are hunters. One of us will be the agent. So either the orangutan that's extra tough, blue jay that can hack from further away. So normally you have to be within sort of orthogonally or diagonally around this capture point, but she can actually be 2 away.
Okay.
So that works really well for her. She's also got a hologram bit. So normally if somebody's watching, I could say, normally if I walked across here, I'd have to drop a token saying they last saw me here. But you could be a dink and cast a hologram over here. They don't know it's a hologram, but you can say, here's where you last saw me.
Right. And
then proceed to go off this way while they're assuming you've gone into this zone.
Right.
So she is really good. Spider lady here, she gets -2 to attack rolls, so if anybody's rolling on her, she gets better. There's also specialized gear that they have.
Okay.
Again, the agent's gonna take either generic gear like flashbang, what else we got here? Smoke grenade, so it prevents you from seeing any other movement. They throw it out, they move through it, or not, and then you know nothing from there, other than they dropped a...
Show which direction you might.
there's one of these, you just smoke bomb.
Okay.
What else we got here? Velocity, that's a specific one. Hollow Deep, that's a specific one. Adrenaline Surge. So this one lets them, normally the agent can only move up to 4. So they go 1, 2, 3, 4. And Adrenaline Surge just lets them go, 2 more. So they could really kind of book it from here to here and really close the gap. Stealth Field. So, even unless you're within 2 of a hunter, they can't see you.
Okay.
So normally, there's this giant ass road here. It's too wide. This is too wide, and this is too wide, and here, here, and here. So if you're anywhere on that and go across it, they can see you. Otherwise, inside a building, they can only see you if you're straight in front of them or straight beside them. So if I was standing here, I'd be unseen to the wolf character.
He could smell you though.
He could smell me.
All right, let's do an interview of Bangs of Ice.
Yeah, that's kind of their gear. There's some that's flashbang, adrenaline surge, smoke bomb. Yeah.
No, I just had one more health minute.
Storm Shadow looking feller here. He can give him -3 to the attack rolls. Normally you only have 4 hit points. If you play with 4 players, you get an extra couple of hit points. Agent has to come in and hit 3 of these points. 3 of these capture points. And proceed to also get out before they've hit 40 moves or before we've killed them.
Oh no, wait, hang on.
So
we'll be talking over that.
No, there's only one of us who's the agent who's going to be moving in secret, and the rest of you are hunters. What else is there to know about this?
So we're trying to do the stuff. We're trying to prevent.
You're
trying to find them. Okay.
And at the end, there are exits equal to the number of hunters plus 1. So I can either exit here, 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 or because there are 3 of you here, I believe opens up each one.
Okay.
I think.
Show on the map.
No. And if is the manual one?
Doesn't sound like it.
You had the manual.
Come on, open faster.
It's underneath the board.
No.
Hey Chris.
They have to have one more.
Chris.
You have to have one more.
If I was the manual, where might I be?
Next to the game.
We might all be really retarded.
I checked the boss.
So it's a game. It's
Not under the board, no.
I'm pretty sure I pulled it out just a second ago.
You can get on Xbox or PlayStation.
What do you need to know?
The exit.
Exit points, how many gears the agent starts with, and whether or not I have to mark it as such.
Gears changes the number of people.
Yeah, it does.
I thought it was I thought I pulled it out and then words or slogans that people.
You walk away with it?
In this game,
that's very
then someone else put this, and then at the end you kind of like vote on which ones you like.
Alright, while we're waiting, quick introductions for everybody that doesn't remember. I'm Dan.
Hi Dan, I'm Rob.
Hey Rob.
Derek.
Hey Derek.
Greg.
Jimmy.
This is Jimmy.
That sounds made up.
Dan, Eric, Jimmy.
I'm the Jimmy that guy was saying. Who's Salander? Is that John?
Not sure.
Jarrett?
No, it has a daughter.
Nobody knows.
John.
Has a daughter. It's John.
Oh, hey, we reached our goal.
Oh, hey, Ray!
Goal reach. Go! Hey, we reached. Should we have a noise?
Yeah, we should probably make some sort of ding sound.
Put the banana guy
Are
on.
we supposed to make a... Where's Chris?
a ding sound?
We need like some sort of ding
These
sound. We
minis
reached
are
our goal.
cool.
These minis.
Get more chairs.
Oh no, it's up here.
We have more upstairs.
Chris.
Oh.
We've dinged.
We're showing off models now?
We reached our goal.
1213 of 1200.
Well done. Ooh. Gotta put the banana guy on.
Banana.
Woo!
Alright, let's go home now. We're done. Mission accomplished.
Banana guy. Go. Oh, it'll be like 16 seconds.
It's getting really hot in here.
Yeah.
It's called man musk.
17.
We did one of these in the summer, didn't we?
Yeah, what a mistake.
That was really hot.
Yeah, well,
Thank you
Chris,
for
you should
tuning in,
air
and if you
condition
saw
that.
us, but we hit our goal of $1,200 donated. I want to thank everybody for donating money who's donating, and thank for anybody who's watching for watching the stream. Yeah, we hit it, what, like 7 hours into our game, so
Does anybody want
like, that's pretty good, actually. Like, it's, I don't think we've ever done that before, have we, Chris?
No, normally we hit it right at the tail end. I'm going to change the goal now, so...
Well, yeah, the only direction we can go from now is up, right?
Exactly.
So, yeah.
So we're just going to, what, 1350?
I'd say let's do 1400.
1400? All
Yeah.
right, let's do 1400.
Yeah, because at this hour, yeah, we can do better.
All right, yeah. All right, so we're going up to 1400 now.
All right,
All right.
excellent.
So you got changed the agent from getting out with all 3 objectives.
I'll be the agent.
We should switch
played this
places then.
once a long time ago.
What was the 1200?
Is that a good idea for me to be the agent?
You can be, yeah, if you want to be.
You can do it!
Wait, then that's...
Hunting the one occasion. Do you want me to be the agent?
That's not
Greg can be
it's
the
not like
agent.
ready to catch you if you
I'll
are
be
the
the
bad
agent.
guy.
Alright, so
It's like I'm...
Greg is going to pick from one of these minis. It's going to be badass. No, yep.
Do I tell you what I picked?
No, you definitely don't. And then we pick from one of these ones. So,
Which one are you going for? Dirk.
So this is new. Is it your new
Something between the birds.
Is that your new Angeles?
East and the West.
it's fully painted, right?
I feel like with the gun, I don't have to move.
We'll play with
Yeah, we'll play.
let me know. No, because Chris says I
They
like...
told
Because
me
I
to play
like...
it wrong.
I like that.
It seems like we're missing a figure here. Are we?
I've
Oh, no,
played
he's
Dead
over
of
there.
Winter, but it's got a lot of similarities to a lot of games actually. So
I'll play.
think of the models in it too.
My bad.
That's alright.
They're really
Alright,
easy.
Somebody I know... I got somebody to paint the models of my Gears of War.
I'm gonna take a look.
I'll
try to
take a look.
I'm gonna scout the competition.
Yeah. So...
People donate up to 5 and then draw.
I'll be
Alright.
the beast.
So it's 4-on-1?
Yeah.
It is. Well,
Good old
Greg is going to go through...
Oh. Okay, now what do I've picked my person.
Alright, so now you can pick equipment. Your equipment...
Oh, yeah.
Anywhere from 2 to 7. Alright, jump in.
Oh, I like this one.
What does the head do?
My tail fell off.
Oh yeah, it'll do that.
Need some really good.
So in other words, you're actually
Wolf.
You
I can only use my device once.
Some of them let you use it multiple times. You just have to tap it 90 to tell us that it's been used.
Hey Chris, do you have any Gorilla Glue?
Yeah.
We need some for the wolf. His butt's falling off.
He's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
got that.
He got better. And then so he picks a device.
Yeah, so we're playing with 5-player rules. One player will be a confederate of yours. So you'll look through these and then assign one of us to be the to be your essential secret agent on our side.
So I have to take one secret.
You also have to roll, and then you're going to take this sheet. Do you want to holler at... Hey, Chris, do you have a pen?
Wow.
Thank you.
Adhesive. Then I proceed to sit down for the next 2 hours.
That'd be less cool.
Oh, have you seen Chris play single game?
Oh, yeah. So you're going to be these 4 base, and then you're going to be extra 2 points of toughness. You're going to roll this dice to determine where your objectives are, and then you will mark those secretly without us being revealed. This is going to start all the way down here instead at K23.
You guys played something like this before? Like,
never played anything like this.
No. What kind of games do you guys usually play?
Random? I don't know.
Just like random, like Euro or Ameritrash, X-Wing.
I've never really
like
played any
card game, more card game based, party games.
Like half of the stuff here, but
like Hungry Hippos. Or
yeah, Hungry Hippos for sure.
All the time.
Twister, Sorry, Monopoly, Battleship.
I've played a good chunk of these games, but like
Terraforming Mars.
There's so friggin' many of them.
Oh,
I'm looking forward to our 2 a.m. site.
You don't get this.
I don't.
No.
I've played.
Okay, so grab my device. Do we get anything else?
Yeah. Do you like the 4th edition?
I haven't played the 4th yet.
You get to have 2 of those, and you don't have to tell us what they are.
When I first got into board games, I was like, oh man, you know, I knew Dan. He has tons of games and like 1,000 minis and just everything. I was like, I'll never get into minis. It's just a slippery slope. And now I'm super into minis.
Hell yeah!
And
you
I ran out
minis.
of yeah, it's pretty crazy actually. Got a mini that's like this big now.
It's not on mini.
It's not a mini anymore.
It's a bigature.
It's a slippery.
Is that the actual term? Bigature.
That's what the guys from What It Workshops did.
Oh yeah. What's worse is I got the minis where I have to freaking glue.
Oh really?
Yeah, like and the glue. I think it affects my eye. It makes like my eye like red the next day, and everyone thought I had like pink eye or something. And I didn't want to tell them I was gluing.
It's more embarrassing.
I didn't want to tell them work.
I was like, yeah,
one eye that's red.
I farted and I got in my eyes
all up in.
And like my fiance's like, oh,
Can't tell them
get
about the
away
minis.
from me. You got pink eye. Like no. It was because I was gluing.
No, baby, it's minis.
It's gluing until like 2 in the morning. It's sad. Revealing these things on the internet. It's a lot of fun.
Now they'll know. All 3 of those people are one of those people.
I mean, like, if the game came pre-glued or like just like these type of miniatures, I'd be happy with that. Yeah, but you have to glue it.
Is that like Warhammer?
It's not Warhammer. No, it's Kingdom Death Monster, and it's the minis are really cool, but you know the glue affects my eyes.
I don't get the toughness. I just get I get 4 HP plus the extra 2 because we got 4 players, right?
A bunch of my buddies who played Magic.
No, you don't get that either.
Warhammer, and I'm like,
What?
nope.
Oh yeah, that's not a cheap thing.
That is
No.
not happening.
No.
He's like, I'll buy you an army. I'm like, nope. I don't want you to get me into the game.
I've always been surprised that Warhammer store in Chinook has lasted forever. And it's in not a bad spot. It's right by the arcade.
You see how much they charge for paint?
Nope.
All these dealt out 1, 2, 3 in a row until you're on a card.
And there's always people in there.
Yeah, painting or playing. Cool. Interesting.
May only look at the cards you have been dealt. All players should always have.
Yeah, it doesn't say you get the 2 additional points.
And then it gives you somewhere to hide.
What's the playtime on this?
120 minutes is what it says for this, but
You told me this was like a 20-minute game, you son of a bitch.
I said per person.
per person. All right, so we all start in the vehicle.
We like that scene off of that Friday music video where like,
Yep,
just like
it's
a
Friday.
convertible. It's a convertible.
Probably.
How else would that big guy get in there?
So the other twist here with playing as a trader So I think we touched on it before. Is Greg knows which one of us is the traitor.
When you're doing that, keep your eyes closed for these 30 seconds after you like put thumbs up, thumbs down.
No.
Oh. So basically,
He knows who he gave it to, and the person who's looked at the card knows
your
who they
card
are.
or my card?
That's yours.
Okay. I accidentally flipped it. Did you see what card it was? Did you see what color it was?
No.
No.
I'm looking.
What are the colors supposed to be?
There's one that either says traitor or one that says hunter.
What if this is neither?
It's gonna look like this, Jimmy.
Oh. Number
So at some point, so Greg, if you're in that guy's line of sight, who you've given the traitor card to, you don't have to say whether or not they've seen you.
Okay.
And at some point, if we think there's somebody on our team who's a traitor, if we all vote unanimously, we can lock them out of the vehicle. And if they reveal themselves to in fact be the traitor, they get one of those blank pages as well, and their guy goes into hiding, and now they're marking their own moves on the board.
Is this that?
Yes.
Okay.
Hey, so like,
so who's who?
I'm the prophet.
I am.
What are the odds that there are a traitor in this game?
100%.
Yeah.
100% one of us is a traitor.
Is that balanced?
Yes. There are 3 of these are blue, 1 of these is red.
Oh, okay. No, it's not like Dead of Winter. It's like 50
No.
shots. So there even is a traitor.
That's what makes it so much fun too.
Yeah. So Greg, you have to.
You're playing like there is, but there isn't.
You like Dead of Winter, yeah?
Yeah,
roll your dice 4 times.
I got
in
that
secret
and the Warring Colonies expansion.
I haven't played the expansion yet.
That plays up to 11 people.
Wow.
It's like 2 colonies side by side. It's pretty crazy. I bought it.
Yeah.
I brought it here, but I don't even know how to play it. Warring Colonies. One day when I get 11 people.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I
there's.
rolled it.
All right, and that's your number 1 objective. So on your page, mark that as being where your number 1 actually is.
So what? I rolled it like you can't see the 4 times.
Oh, so when you roll it the first time, you write down which one of the number 1s it is.
Oh, okay.
The next time, it's which one of the number 2s it is.
So do I just circle?
Yes. Yes.
One X card there, and there's.
And then when you complete that,
So how do we know what his objectives are? Like,
we know that he doesn't have to do them in order. We know there's objective number 4 is over here somewhere, objective number 1's over here somewhere, number 2's over here, and number 3's over here. We know he's starting in here.
And I start at N1?
N1 is your, yeah.
Okay. And I can move how much?
You can move a total of, I want to say you can move a total of 4. So we can all move 4 spaces, including diagonal. Beast mode can run faster, but then he can't use his smell. And playing as the agent, you can move 4 spaces. And my special power, Greg, is the player must announce when their agent. No, sorry. You have to announce when you're going to complete an objective on your next turn.
Okay.
But you don't have to tell me which one.
So I just have to say next turn I'm going to do.
Yes.
Okay. It's like premonition.
Yes.
I didn't see that you're getting food, so you're just like standing there.
Alright. So you make your first move.
Oh, we up the goal.
so he always knows where we are, but we don't know where he is.
Correct.
Okay.
He's like a ninja.
Until we can corner him somewhere, and he can't move through us.
So do I go?
Yes. So you start at N1, and now you make your move.
Okay.
You ever played real-time Battleship?
Is that basically this? No. Yeah, I guess.
It's a real game.
What's the
It's
lore?
hard
Like,
spot.
why do we use?
This game was originally a World War II game called Cypher Ops, and then it turned out World War II was very heavily used strategy. So they came out and said, okay, let's make it high tech. So it's this whole bit. Raxon, you might remember it from your Dead of Winter, is the evil corporation.
This is made by the people?
Yep, Flat Hat Games.
Oh, okay.
So this is all the Raxon Corporation. One of these agents has received the codes to come and break in, which is why he can hear all of our table talk. And now he's trying to go and get his data downloads or install computer viruses or whatever, and then get out before. And obviously, us being agents of Raxon don't want that to happen. So we're hunting him down.
Well, I guess it's dependent on how you look at things.
Yeah.
We're always
Perhaps he's an insurgent fighter who we are trying to keep things free and brave over here.
But who said that's good?
I feel like there's a lot of gray in this situation.
There's gray.
I mean, personally, I know I'm the good guy. So
I mean, I think I'm fighting for the right cause here. I don't know about you guys.
You gotta toe the company line.
Yeah, exactly. They're paying my bills.
And I believe the car can move 11 when it first starts.
Oh,
So if you're in the car, it can move a lot, and then getting out of the car will end your turn.
Okay.
So you can move the vehicle instead of you moving, and then getting in or out is an action.
It kind of reminds me of Blade Runner a little bit. Just
all right.
The design.
The timelines.
Yeah, like the futuristic.
So we just kind of have to decide what we want to. Like,
Yeah.
In our turn, we can. Do we take it in order, or do we just kind of?
We, as long as we each act, so kind of at the end of your turn, just tap it none to show you've acted. I don't think it's set. We kind of get to decide every time to move, because we're doing a full round of turn before it goes back to Jimmy.
Start driving, just
His guy controls the car after it's empty?
Yeah, it can. So he can move his car
Cruise
11
around.
and then activate its sensor as well.
So we are cruising.
Yeah, so right now the sensor won't tell us a whole lot if we use it instead of moving.
We need to get something in that area quick. Like if someone moves me and then I use my speed, that would at least get me into the area. That,
Yep.
Okay.
The Prophet doesn't do a whole lot, and he's slow. So I am happy to jump out, and then you can use the sensor on your turn.
I'm going to jump out. Because, okay, I have an ability that says instead of moving the puppet on a turn,
yep,
you may use the vehicle's special ability, motion sensor, even if the vehicle is unoccupied. So let's all get out of the car. And
we should probably get the car up.
I think we'll
here,
cover
though.
more ground if we split up.
Well, we should move the car up
Yeah.
first and then cover it up.
All right, I'll go and move the car. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Okay.
And then I will hop out of said car. And then, Greg, if you're within this strip or this strip, you have to tell us that we see you.
Nope.
Because that's the end of my turn.
So is it my turn? It doesn't go in turn order, like it's just we decide who
So
goes
like,
next?
obviously, he either went this way or this way. It's basically
Yeah, he's either hiding up in here or
I'm
hiding
gonna
over here.
head this way then.
Okay.
So I'll do. So I get what?
You jump out of the car and then you can do 4 moves.
The speed.
Oh, you can do your.
Move 5 spaces per turn. There's only attack agents who shares a space with Joe.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll jump out. And can I jump up there? It's angled from there or no?
Probably just orthogonal.
Okay. And then 4 more after that? If I do the quarter?
Nope, 5 more.
Okay.
Getting out doesn't cause an action.
2, 3, 4, 5.
Can he see you?
What space is he on?
He's in K7. So if you're in that little column of K, he can see you, or if you're anywhere on that highway, he can see you.
No.
I think that's it for me.
Okay, I'm gonna get out of the car.
So at the end of the game,
So,
we drink
I'm
whatever
here?
antidote
Yep.
we have left.
Then I go. How many spaces have you?
You can move 4, including through my space.
And if we
And if I
angle,
if we have
can I look when I look this line or both these lines or?
Yeah, because this is an open roadway, so you'd see
Alright.
both these lines
Yeah.
here.
Or can I see you?
No.
And can I use these abilities? Like, basically, guys, my abilities involve like nobody being in the car, but us. We're still able to drive the car. Because I have connection with the car.
Yes. So you can drive it. So if we start chasing him over here,
Yeah, I can
you
drive it over.
You can bring the wheels
nobody
around
being
Knight
in the
Rider
car.
style. Yeah.
I'm like R2D2 or something. I don't know.
All right. So we know we don't see him here. We don't see him here. Don't see him here. Don't see him here. So now we kind of have him trapped in this building, or this building.
Yeah, but there's no way he made it into this. He's either
No, because he at best he could have gone 1, 2, 3, 4, or 1, 2, 3, 4.
So, we'll do. You want to start off even odds?
Yeah. Yeah.
On 3.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. So Dave and I stay in. We'll do rock paper scissors.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Any movement on Q10? Can Derek see you in Q10?
I think that's all of us, right?
And Derek, your special power, quick draw.
Yep.
Says something about the agent walking in front of you.
His turn.
Yep.
If the agent is spotted by me, I roll 1 die. On a result greater than or equal to the distance from the gun to the last scene marker, the agent loses 1 hit point.
Yeah. So it's just a little bit of chip damage, but it also takes off 25% of your life.
Yeah.
Pew pew pew.
Okay, it's my turn?
Yeah. And some of your equipment tells you if you use it, you don't necessarily need to show that you've used it. You just need to tap at 90 to show that it's been used once.
Tap, I think that's a...
Did it? No, that's completely unique.
Trademark.
We don't know what you're talking about.
Wizards of the Coast. That's why everything else is fatigued.
Yeah. Did they actually trademark?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Yep.
So
yeah.
these
Trademark the shit out of it.
These are the same size.
These are
because it's a card and you return the card.
I feel like they're 80 by 120.
I've moved.
What if you?
Yeah. Well, it's also.
Everybody
dishevel your card.
It's the same size as Tiny Epic.
Well, a lot of people do.
So they're actually a mini game, Tiny Epic size.
Everybody's got a different name for it now because magic, copyright.
Because I've used up all of them.
Oh.
Are you selling mice?
I'm gonna have
Are
to
you
sell
selling
mice?
mice?
Mice and mystics?
Yeah, probably.
Oh. Alright, so you've moved your turn?
Yeah.
And at no point did we get a last scene on you?
No.
You did not cross any of our viewpoints?
Nope.
Wow.
Are you completing an objective next turn?
No.
I think if we activate the remote sensor, that would help us tighten the noose right away.
I can activate the remote sensor with nobody in the
But that's yeah, that'll be your entire turn.
What do you guys want me to do?
I didn't realize that's what you did with this.
I like tightening nooses.
Yeah. The best noose is tight noose.
Okay, so I'm gonna tighten the noose.
The only thing that this won't tell us if Greg moved 3 or fewer.
Here too.
Okay, what are you doing?
We're just talking.
We're just
monitor
the channel.
Just jaw jacking, man.
This is Jimmy.
This is a one-way
So
conversation.
Are you gonna move?
Sensor. Well, I'm gonna move. What?
Are you gonna use,
what does the remote sensor do?
it tells us from where he is. It basically pings him, and he has to tell us whether he's north. Obviously, he's not one of the cardinal directions from the car.
He's sweating. I think he's close. He's close.
It will tell us if he's northeast, northwest.
Yeah.
Obviously not here, or not. Obviously not here of the car.
It makes sense for you to do it
Yeah.
before we do it.
So if you move 3 or fewer, but he has to tell us no signal detected.
How is this moving? He moves like we do.
Yeah.
What's his range? How much steps?
Forgot about that particular rule.
He moves 4.
Yeah, he moves 4.
You didn't have. Yeah.
All right, should we do that and find out which of these 2 buildings he's in, and then proceed to go?
Yeah, do it.
Screw him up.
Do it. Remote sense.
All these things that will fuck your day.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine. He's only got 4 hits.
7 on the feed.
Hey, how come our goal went up?
Because we raised our goal.
Nice. Met our goals
You
together.
should always
So we get to
want
clap
be better.
again once we break through that barrier.
Sure.
Who's selling dark? Is that John?
That's already John.
Can we, John?
Somebody has
It's
a daughter.
probably John.
Knows who I am.
It's probably John. It seems to
knows
me that's
who I am.
his StarCraft name.
I have a daughter.
Wait, and he wants to paint?
Yeah. I have multiple daughters.
Yeah, I'm willing to bet it's John. All right, are we gonna ping?
John wants to paint?
No,
Sorry.
not
I want to paint you like one of those French girls. It's the line
Oh,
from
I see.
Titanic.
Well, no, I thought he meant paint minis. Okay. Yeah, I remote.
Maybe.
My sense.
No, you
but
have a game with a bunch of French girls. Kingdom Death.
Oh yeah. Anyway, motion sense. Motion sense.
Ping.
Sense your motion.
Where are you?
I am northwest of the car.
You are northwest of the car.
We got a live one.
Sweet. So Jimmy's used his move.
I'm gonna move less than my
and a sniff
to do my enhanced senses. I think so. I want to get into probably 1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
And then do it from there.
Yeah.
Can you move diagonally?
Yeah. We just can't
1,
move through
2,
things.
3.
Can I move right?
And then you have to tell me if you are within 4 spaces of me.
What are you on?
I am on H5.
So that's 4 spaces in either direction. So from like C5 to L5, and then up and down, equidistant to that.
Oh, right. Right, okay, right.
It's a giant ass grid.
So straight?
Just
Or
a
like
giant box.
A bubble?
A radius.
So 5 spaces out?
4 spaces on either side of you.
Did the games say that
So all the way to L5, or to D5.
To D5.
Or to H1 or below into the next building.
Now does...
You don't have to tell us where. You just have to say...
He smells me.
Oh, man.
Do you smell good? Does he smell good or
He
bad?
smells alright. He smells alright. That's the end of my turn then, I guess.
Left the house.
Everyone pass one to the left.
So now the gun can go on standby mode.
Yeah.
Dude, you're screwed.
Which way are you sentry gunning this?
Not
So,
necessarily.
if you go and cross this line of sight, he's gonna... What's your move there, Derek?
The sniper shot?
Yeah.
If the agent is not visible, you may choose a direction. The gun only has a vision in that direction. If the agent is spotted by the gun, the agent loses 1 life.
How many lives you got?
4. So each of those is gonna be bad news bears.
But the good news is, if you go behind me, I don't see you.
1, 2, 3.
Take your card out of the sleeve then.
4.
There's nothing you can do about it. I prefer to play without plastic.
Wow, aren't you a brave man?
Sleeveless. No protection. What's up? I'm gonna
Yeah.
smudge all over them.
That's my go.
Just be an asshole.
Right, because I surrendered.
Alright. So I'm gone. You're
I
gone.
ate some
Yep,
crazy
everybody's
chips
gone.
and I smudged your cards.
Back to you, sir.
My turn?
Yeah.
Sounds good.
This totally didn't need to be the big card, dude. They decided to just give you that big card, right?
Just 8 there. But
Yeah, they
there's
could have
2
been
here.
poker.
Hello, people watching.
Yeah. Nobody's chatting.
Chat with us.
Chat with us.
We're bored.
We're not bored,
I'm
but
bored.
we like entertainment.
It's like Zombicide, just without the zombies, Derek.
I like Zombicide.
Alright. You made some moves, Greg?
Everybody discard.
Yeah.
Did any of us see you at any point during your turn?
Nope.
Alright. I propose I use my post-cognition, which he has to tell us his move 2 turns ago. Does that help us? He would have been... The move he just took, and it would tell us the move that where he was here. So now we could count out 4 spaces from there.
Maybe. I think he just went straight this way initially. So,
Ooh.
like,
So that probably doesn't help us at all.
No,
does
because I
it?
think we're... I think
So we must
he's
go
going to
1,
go
2,
try to
3,
go this
4.
way.
And then 1, 2, 3, 4.
The only thing that would screw us is if he was up here
And it got passed.
and the gun is the Confederate agent and he just ran in front of the gun.
Yeah. Yeah, but we have to... Like, if he's over anywhere past here...
I would have seen him.
So if-
Unless I was a Confederate agent, which I'm not.
So the Confederate agent.
Me neither, don't worry about it.
So the Confederate agent never
I
really
don't even know what
sees
you're
him.
talking about.
That's what you're saying.
Doesn't have to.
So what else does the Confederate agent do besides not see him? Like
The
sabotage?
Confederate agent could also take a shot at him,
Yeah.
provided none of us are around to see it, and be like, oh, he's
Potentially
here,
miss.
take the shot, and then he doesn't have to write it down.
Oh.
Can I move diagonally?
So like fake
You
see
can.
him, like you,
I think.
you'll never see him and you'll never really hit him.
Chris,
through
can
a
you pop your
Confederate.
phone open again in a sec for rules? Ideally, we'd have a manual, but...
I don't know where it went. It's around here somewhere.
Man, that is something I would do. Where it's like, yeah, pick this up, walk 10 feet, and now I don't know where my phone or wallet is. Is usually how that goes.
Did you check in the food room?
I kind of looked around a bit, but it's kind of...
Do we check underneath the box? I'm assuming.
Yeah, we lifted the box.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
Oh, it was this one.
Or could have got to take it out, like to read the rules and then like place down.
Oh yeah, underneath any one of those other ones.
Could be.
Yeah.
As the trader's player goals is help the agent player escape. Whenever the agent crosses the vision of the trader, the agent is not required to place his figure and/or last seen game board. If the trader would spot the agent is also not required to place a figure on the game board. Actually, I guess I made it up. No, if you engage in combat, yeah, you have to write that down.
Okay. So the
Can I move diagonally? That was...
yes, you can. And he needs to like hack 4 computers or 3 computers.
4. I got 4 goals.
And when you accomplish a goal, you'll tell us?
Yes, and he has to tell us the turn before he does it because of me.
Ooh, nice.
Alright, so none of us have moved yet.
Oh shoot.
No.
For 4 points.
I think you should just come up here and just cancel out the fact that he's still in the
If you went to G4, that would give you fairly decent visibility.
I'm going to go a little further, though. I'm going to go to
He threw out the 1, 2, 3.
E4.
I know.
So it's 1, 2, 3. So make sure that keeps it in this area.
Upgrade.
And if it's not, then
Oh.
he has to run back.
Was it in the food room?
Thank you.
Was it in the food room?
Alright, do I smell ya? It'll be 1. Anywhere up to A5.
Pretty well anywhere in red.
Yeah, anywhere in red. A5
Yeah,
to...
you smell me.
Okay.
But that doesn't help us if it turned around and went back.
If we were keeping.
No, but I...
Yeah.
Last I smelt him from here.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I did not gain any.
So you'd smell him in this box. He's definitely within this box.
Yeah.
So then we have to make sure he doesn't go this way. And so if you got that covered, like, so the sniper gun has this whole lane covered, then, right?
Yeah.
In theory.
Well, yeah, assuming, yeah. But so as soon as he crosses that, the sniper takes a shot at him. Does he have to say he got shot once, or you say he got shot, or is it like a?
Yeah,
it's an automatic shot.
Okay, so we know he crossed the line.
You crossed the line.
So tell us if you cross the line and you get shot.
Should I go here and just back us up in case this is not a good agent?
Well, see, here's what he could have done. He could have went 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Right, and then got smelt here, and then realized.
But he's still smellable now, so he's moved again.
So he's still within this area.
Okay.
He's like he hasn't gone out. And he hasn't gone.
I think all you guys should go before me. I'll go last.
Okay.
Because I don't really know if I should even move.
One. Do we want to cover this just in case he's like right here? He could be right here, and then he could go 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah.
Can't get out. He can't get out this time.
Cover this side.
Or do I want to watch here?
No, I got that one. What's this guy doing?
One.
Move his car up or something.
Where was it? Right here? 1, 2, 3, 4. That way I can see here and still see here as well.
So let's get him to move his car up to like here or something.
Ooh, yeah, and then he could ping it next time to find out where he is.
Yeah.
Jimmy, you want to move the car?
Is that all I do? Just move the car for you guys?
Listen, chauffeur.
You're a robot butler.
Come on, Robo Butler.
No, move the car.
What is my purpose?
You serve butter.
Oh my god. Where do you want to move the car to?
I'd say move it here.
Do you have enough?
You either use all of them or.
Is it 11?
Yep.
Or 7.
But you can't move the sensor this time.
Does everyone like Jimmy's crunching of chips into the microphone? It sounds amazing, doesn't it? Just so good. And you'll never realize that he's standing up, eating right into the microphone.
Can you jump over the
Never
car?
at all. Just keeps going.
We
And
still
going.
have him here, so if he
And going.
runs in front, we'll still see it that way.
Okay, Hunter.
Agent, your
It's all on
turn.
you, buddy. You gotta catch this guy.
Wait. So we've all moved. No.
I haven't
Sniper.
moved. Should I move?
Shooter McGavin hasn't moved.
Like maybe I can like move one closer. Like, how many guys? Yeah, I guess if you're watching this row, I can move up to here. Because that means you're watching my back
Yep.
and the escape point, and I'm still watching forward.
Yeah. Yeah, this is fine.
Hey Greg, you want a proper clipboard?
No, let's go.
This is 907, right?
Because I can hide it.
It's 908 when I start. So we playing? It's 908. 908.
Are you activating the sniper mode?
I probably should, yeah.
Who knows how to play these games?
Sniper.
Alright, Greg, what you got?
Sniper mode active.
What turn are you on? Number 5?
Oh yeah, do we have a turn counter? Oh, he does, yeah.
He does.
Car sites, career, conferences, gaming, hobbies.
People are still alive?
What do you think the dirty stuff is?
Yes. We're on turn 3, 4?
It's totally under social.
No, man, such are hobbies.
Okay, I've moved.
You heard it all.
Yep.
No secrets
What
here.
turn number are we on?
We're on turn number 4. Alright.
10% of the way there. Did any of us see you?
Nope. Can I just go like guns blazing?
You
Oh, it's not bang.
You could ping with the car, and that would tell us excruciatingly detailed where
Site
he
is,
right now.
is just northwest, east, south, right?
Orthogonal. D-pad.
Northwest. Yeah. Northeast.
Yep.
Oh, is it my turn? Is it, can I do stuff?
So if you ping, we'll know if...
Yeah, because if he tells us he is due west, that is super informative.
Yeah.
Or
Delicious.
northwest.
I believe
Southwest.
Hey Chris, what's
it'd
in
be
your
super handy.
what's in your hobbies folder?
But that would tell us really like if he's right
In
here
what
or
folder?
right here.
Yeah.
Your hobbies folder in your browser. We're speculating what's in that.
Hobbies?
Yeah.
Or
It's like programming, minis, models.
Oh, okay. Models, eh?
Yeah, porn. Lots of porn.
We were wondering
Bring
what
the car
folder
in
it
the
is.
house, right?
no, it has to stay on the road.
He was thinking social.
But if Jimmy pings,
Now I was thinking.
Oh, yeah. He can ping from his character.
It goes into one category or the other depending on what's happening in the
Jimmy,
day.
do you want to
I'm not playing this game. Am I strong enough
the
to?
Asian.
No, you're not. It probably falls to the floor.
Is the table flippable?
Jimmy, what are you gonna do?
Well, this thing I can flip.
I
This
can
is
flip it.
flippable.
Yeah.
This is an easy flip.
Jimmy, if you flip that, there's a punishment that we do outside in the backyard.
Is it a paintball
Like
gun?
to me,
Yeah.
who gives the punishment?
We beat you with rubber hoses.
Could play.
Doesn't leave bruises.
We're
Jimmy,
gonna
what are you
beat you
gonna
with
do?
a bag of
Accepted,
sweet
oh.
Valencia oranges. Doesn't leave a mark, but lets you know who's boss.
What do I do with this? Can I take this? This looks like me.
No, that's only if there's two of us occupying the same space.
All right, you know, I'm sick of being you guys' puppet. I'm gonna do my own thing.
All right.
Dance puppet.
Good unit, right?
Are you moving away from us?
Well, I don't know. Okay, you know
If you
what?
ping it, you would tell us exactly where he is.
All right, I'll just ping it. Ping. I ping.
Southwest of the car.
Oh, jeez.
Oh.
He is like, oh,
So he must be like in here.
yeah. I think if I move,
But oh no, he moved last turn.
yeah,
So he's just
he could be right here or right here.
Or here.
He has to give clues as they.
So he's gotta be
No, I
somewhere
don't
here.
have to give clues. They have to try to find me.
Yeah.
So I'm trying to get away
I,
from them.
if I move
have
here,
3
this
devices
will be super
that help
informative.
me. Okay.
And then the gun can go in because
I have
if
to
you know
give them
exactly where he
a-
is, or if the beast knows exactly where he
direction
is,
of where I'm
you guys can f him up properly.
based on the car. So I have to give them like a northwest, southeast.
Should I move?
You should go first.
Oh,
If I go
so it's
here,
kinda like,
that's either
I
right
would
exactly
only
where
tell
he
them
is
is,
that Dracula or something?
or he's right here.
I would only tell them.
That would be his only two
Yeah,
locations
well,
that
then
he'd be
if you go
southwest.
first, then I can.
Yep.
Then he can move, and then I can move.
1, 2, 3, 4. Do I see you?
No.
I don't. He's right here.
Thanks, Jimmy.
When he
Okay,
says,
so
"Do I
he's
see
right
you?"
here.
You gotta do the John Cena.
I can do
You-
1, 2, 3, 4. Get right on him.
That's what you gotta do.
If that's where he is.
Alright, I'm gonna.
And then once your beast give you something to give you right up in his face, you get to
Brutal
really.
strength, beast attacks. If I share the space,
Yeah, yeah,
roll a die.
yeah. Because he already asked if
Alright.
if we could
So
see diagonal.
if he goes on to him while he's moving, does he have to see?
No.
So 1, 2, 3, 4.
Are you on I6?
Nope.
What's that? Do we see you at all?
Nope.
How?
Oh, sorry. Can't see him.
Motherfucker.
The only other spot he can be is right here.
But how can he get by the beast then?
Oh, you could have gotten past me, right?
Where'd you start your turn? Right here?
I was right here.
Okay, so then.
Shit.
So I'll just go here then.
So
Yep. Can we see you?
So he knows.
No.
How do we not see you?
I don't
Oh,
know where he is.
That's where he's got the book.
if one of these guys are the traitor, then even though we can see him, he says no, right?
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? If one of them is the traitor.
Who's in for this game?
Is that the,
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
I need 3 more. He's minimum 3 more.
Southwest.
You're playing or no? I'm not playing yet.
So one of you guys have to be the traitor, then, right?
Oh yeah.
Dead last.
If he's there and he says you can't see him, like where else could he possibly be, right?
Right here.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
All right.
So I will activate my snipers this way.
Okay.
All colors are rainbow. Name a color.
Jimmy, you used your ping on your turn, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Everybody move?
Yeah.
This is Jimmy.
Damn, we're getting psyched out hard over here. I'm getting psyched out. You're going
Our
to-
true enemy has yet to reveal himself.
He tapped one of his cards though. He could have ran for 6.
Oh.
How about teal?
What's that?
So he could be
Smoke
anywhere
grenade.
here. Okay, he's going across me then.
Where are you smoking us?
We're missing.
On.
Looks like one more guy.
Okay, you can use super speed, right?
So the cards that say your name or the last one. So anyway, you put your color up front.
No one is around.
D7.
All the colors we're using. So each one is
Bingo.
So you can't see all spaces within one space of that token block line of sight.
And then we have one more person. Another person coming? What's his name? Is that Tim?
These are the ones we're missing right here.
I feel like my guy's not doing anything.
All right, that's your turn.
Yeah, but like,
Okay.
Yeah, I've moved.
Did last. No, you played that. Oh, I thought you were.
I don't think they need me. Do you guys need me? You're just controlling. Like my guy's just the card. Like
No, we need you.
We need
You
you
don't
back.
really need me. You guys are just controlling
No,
the card.
you could be a trader agent right now.
Haven't you seen that
So
movie?
what?
You're the robot. At the end, the robot proves its worth. You are R2D2.
All right, fine. I like that. I'll stay.
or
Or
BB-8,
BB-8.
whichever you prefer. If you say you prefer BB-8 over R2D2, you can actually just leave.
No, all I'm doing is controlling the card.
I like BB-8.
So with the smoke bomb, do you have to just for psych out in case you could go? I know you're probably not over there.
It has to
I
be
had to
within
drop
4
it within
spaces.
4
okay.
spaces
Okay,
of
I
where it
wasn't
was
sure
at.
of that.
But he could be like here and have dropped it 1, 2, 3
Yeah.
away, and then it'll run through.
He was probably definitely here, though. He couldn't have made it.
No.
So
if he's here, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah, he's within this row, probably.
And he's already he's moved already, so it's up to us now.
I don't like being used.
Basically all numbers.
Jimmy, this
Or
is
he
your time to
could have
shine.
gone
Come
back.
inside, Jimmy.
I'll come inside.
Or he could have gone
Can I see diagonally?
No.
diagonally.
Dan,
Like if I'm in this doorway, I can't see here in front.
did you just tell me to come inside?
If I'm here.
Come up in here.
That's where I should come in?
You should probably fuck some shit
Oh,
up.
has anybody moved?
Not yet.
No. You goddamn cheating, Greg?
Nope. I will do a hack next turn.
I can't.
He's right.
I can't.
He can be 2 away, so he's either at G10 or E8.
Oh, hey, sweetie. Watch out for wards, please. There's cameras and microphones and.
Okay. Alright, so what we do is, well, I guess one person will do the.
Just clean it up.
Hi, Isabel. That's Kayla and Isabel.
A couple minutes
Oh,
sort
cool.
of conversing with each other.
They won't be here.
Because what you want to do is
How old are they?
you want to. Everyone's gonna go 3, 2, 1,
They
go,
both
and here's
have
what
birthdays
the
this month,
color,
but 10 and
by
6 right
playing
now.
the color of the card, right? So I'm saying I'm gonna shoot green.
Should.
Right? For example, right? And,
I get
or
Greg
it's
to tell us where he
I'm
was
gonna
2 moves
shoot blue
ago.
or like that, right?
That'd be
And
helpful.
So what happens
Or do we
is
know that
once
he's
everyone's
just
built a
here or
color,
here?
I think that's the only way that he could.
Yeah,
he
touch
could
that
move.
objective.
Yeah.
chosen, they become the
So
target.
where's the objective?
The objective's right here, so he has to be within 2 of.
Or this one. He's in one of these 2.
But if he was here before the smoke bomb, You're saying 1, 2.
You could have walked right in front of you too. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Yeah. But if you play the ambush, and everybody chose you as a target, then you are not dead.
So you want me to run in there first and see if I can see him,
Kill
or
them in there.
I can.
where should you run in first and see if I can see
If
him?
I'm gonna sense, it's not going to.
Greg, complete an objective.
It's not going
When
to.
an agent starts their turn adjacent to an
anything,
objective,
but
you can complete it. You can't move
like I can
into
get
range of
in
the objective.
1, 2.
Okay.
3.
Are you still within an objective range?
So we keep going like that.
So he's.
I'm not. Sorry, I thought you have to hack first and then move.
No.
Is that?
Yes.
There was only 2 people left.
You have to hack, then move to.
Have to hack and then move.
And then you have to announce the
Yeah.
oh,
So if when I move, I have to be in hack range.
Oh, okay. I want to get in there.
So you guys got a little info.
Yeah.
I'm gonna just do my
5
5 all the way to here, just to.
Does he see you?
What's he on?
E11.
Nope.
Is it Jimmy? Tighten the news.
All right, let's do this.
Does he? Is he smelling me?
Nope, not this turn. I'm not smelling.
Sounds so wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's it.
No. You start right here. Or
Did
right
you know that
here.
Leroy Jenkins was staged?
Jimmy, you can go 1. You can go
What a
1.
smart man. Do they identify who he is?
No, like it was that guy, but the whole thing was.
But like,
staged.
is he anonymous or is he actually a person?
No, he's actually a person.
Oh, I want to meet him.
But it wasn't him just screwing the guild.
Guildies that posted it to be funny.
Jimmy, you can move into here. So you can go
Really? Oh, I gotta look that up.
1, 2, 3, 4 to K13 if you'd rather.
Go ahead. Yeah. That was.
Does Jimmy see you?
I'm glad to hear that.
Last year was cameras at that table as well.
1, 2, 3, 4.
So as soon as he hacks the 4th thing, he has to escape, right?
4. I'm on G9. Do I smell you? Do I see you?
No.
As soon as he hacks, he has to escape still, right?
Yeah, but I hack and then move.
No, but I mean, like, after you hack all 4 things, you still have to escape to win the game?
Yeah, you have to get you going.
Unless we're dealing
That's
with
a Final Fantasy
the double.
He couldn't see you because he's diagonal. You can
Or is lying.
Or it could be that he's right here and was planning on moving over to do it. Yeah, you were right in the visible range there, yeah. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, and see here.
Yeah, it's not gonna help.
Yeah. Because if he goes to move this way or this way, or this way, we would see him.
Yeah.
Do I have a snipe mode? I don't have a snipe mode.
You just drive the car.
Do we see you?
Yes.
Where?
On C12.
I mean, she was at C12. But he moved out of C12. But at one point he was at C12? Or is he currently standing on C12?
Are you currently standing at C12?
Yes.
What agent are you?
Most of the board games, there's a couple
So how many spaces away am I?
Yeah, all the rest of you seem to really
1, 2, 3, 4.
Actually, Greg, we don't have line of sight on you.
What?
We don't have line of sight on you.
Yeah, no one's.
Derek's on B9.
So he gave his position away for nothing.
We have not seen any of this.
Wait, does that mean he's not a traitor? Is that what that means?
We don't know what this means.
Yeah.
Greg, it's your
Things
move.
got muddy.
Yeah, so this is showing exactly what you see on the screen.
So now he's kind of fucked though. Like,
Yeah.
Watching and chatting with us.
I'm ready.
He can disappear amongst here pretty easily. He could
Yeah.
run up and behind here and waste a turn. He could run behind
but
here.
if he runs this way, we've got him. So I'm just gonna go this way, and he's gonna go this way.
I'm gonna hack
Bring
next
the
turn.
car.
You're gonna hack next turn?
Yeah.
Where does he hack at? It's a spot that we already
He
pre-decided.
is probably here or here then.
Anything with a dice, basically.
Yeah, we don't know which one. It's a secret objective right now. If we here before, it could have been 1, 2, 3, 4. It could have ended.
So, back your cards over.
Put some headphones on.
And everybody's standing up.
Well, he's right there. Just get him and sniff him out. Smoke him out.
If I move the 3 and then I guess a sense.
If Jimmy goes out here, he'd see whether or not he's on the road.
Yeah.
In either of these two.
Yeah.
Jimmy, do you want to do that?
You want to do something useful for me?
Jimmy, go out and see if he's on the road.
Are you on the road?
Maybe. No, just a suggestion. If you go 1, 2, at least it brings you.
Yeah, diagonally.
3, 4 even.
Oh, okay.
Are you on the road?
You don't see me.
Can't see. I can't.
Yeah, we got rid of those.
So that means he's still stuck in that red area, right?
Or you could be like,
all right,
2
I'm going
squares
to do
away from the
1, 2, 3 to go here and sniff.
You're sniffing?
I'm sniffing.
You can smell me.
Okay.
Got him on the smelloscope.
Smell the scope.
Within.
Yeah, I was worried you saw that. So
This is
Dum dum dum
But if I'm on the side, I have
dum.
to tell him too, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Then yeah, you can see that.
Where?
I'm on B14.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh, I could have. If I.
How are you doing?
how many did you move?
3, 4. Can you attack him? No, I moved 3. You moved 3.
Oh, you can still attack.
My brutal strength.
So you're gonna listen to
Yeah, but
us
you can still
chat
attack
away
him.
on here while we're talking on the
Roll a
stream.
dice, and provided it is.
Who butt? What?
Playing as Hunter.
Who
Agent
butt?
attacking. To attack an agent, roll a 6-sided
Who butt?
die. Count the number of spaces away the agent is. Agents hit on a roll equal or greater than that number. If you roll 1, I think it's an instant miss.
Yeah.
Though.
Okay. You can only hear this, yeah. And even with them loud as all get out. What you gonna listen to them as they're playing?
Hello, hello,
It's not looking so
hello.
good for you.
Hello.
It's hard when there's that many people.
1, 2, 3, 4.
talk amongst yourselves and then.
Yeah, those
Gun.
two mics are always live, and then I just turn these on and off as we
Go
talk
1,
into them.
2,
So that
3,
when
4 in the same space as the Hunter as Beastman.
you bought Kittens in a Blender, that's a great game, though, isn't it? I've seen that game. It's a great game.
And then you can blast away.
Have you guys played it yet? Yeah.
And what's your special power?
Hello, no.
It's a 6.
You got him with a 6.
Yes, they all have cat names. They're super cute, like ham sandwich.
And that's all 4 of us, I believe.
Yes, because you moved down the street.
Yep.
First.
I know. I don't need to. I'm
So if I
good.
activate my
Thank you.
sniper ability here.
So I hack it.
So I'm a little confused with how.
Figure out which one.
Neighbors have stuff like this.
I'm assuming that
I've
one.
never had it.
Yeah.
Oh right.
Okay.
Yeah.
And now you can move and use
Lots of
gadgets as
Roblox
normal.
games.
Roblox. Nice.
There you go. We'll get you set up.
But if we all pick
You want
each
to help?
other,
Yeah.
Sure.
then there's 3 targets.
Show her
Then
how
we
it's
go.
done.
Oh yeah, a lot of this is easy once you get it set up. It's just getting it all set up.
So much money.
Everybody can see it. Everybody chooses.
And so in this case here,
Just do it all again.
in this case here, if we chose to share.
Yeah.
Who gets the 3? Who gets the 3?
I want to hear the people.
Actually,
Actually, we should do this. So at least they see what's going on.
Oh, yeah. I'm blinded.
I just switched it so now they can see.
Yeah, Greg.
No,
Greg's
yeah.
planning on where he's.
Yeah, nobody's listening to us. No one at all.
Do we still see you?
No.
Where was the last point that we've seen you?
On D17.
D17?
So you're on
There's no
TV.
powers.
Look.
You go 1, 2.
You're hiding? You're hiding?
3,
You are on the internet.
4. I can't get there.
Hello, Internet. We are watching you.
It says the commands are 1080p or your capture card's 1080p.
Yeah.
Or you can get right up in his grill.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
I'll do
dropped
it.
it so that people could stream
Can I
it.
hit him?
Because if I stream it full bit right 1080p,
Hello.
then anyone that's looking to try to like connect, you have to down.
No.
No, though people would have to then download at that full speed. So if you tried to do it on your phone, you wouldn't be able to do it.
So move on deck. 1,
No.
2, 3, 4.
If you're a partner.
No, but he's up here.
Like most people that are like just streaming all the time, they can switch it. But I'm just doing it every once in a while, so I don't.
He's on E18. He doesn't see you.
What?
No, I mean like when I'm watching.
Boots, cats.
Where do you go?
Boots, cats. Boots, cats. Boots, cats.
You must have gone here. You must be at B17.
Boots, cats.
Jamie's still gonna go 5. I looked at it.
Yep.
Just to see
Like almost everyone that has
my vision might be.
Boots, cats. Boots, cats. Boots, cats.
Boot cats?
Do I see you?
Boots, cats. Boots,
Where?
Boot cats? I can't hear you now.
Oh!
Are you gonna attack him? Yeah. I was driving a car around for you guys, and now, like, what do I do now?
You drive the car away from them.
You got hit for 1.
You are.
Oh, he's hitting me now?
2 away.
Can I fight him back?
Wait, you're on D18?
Yeah.
I still have line of sight on you.
Oh no.
Motherfucker.
What? Who wouldn't?
That's awesome. I'm on E18.
I just want to hear us.
He's on top of me.
You just want to hear
Like
yourselves?
literally right here.
There's mics
I'm on top
over
of
there,
him.
Isabel.
Whoa.
There's mics over there, so.
Alright, so,
Now I see why you were reluctant to make your full moves into the general area.
No, okay.
That
wasn't the reason. Okay, so what do I do? Do I kill you guys or what?
I'm sure you are. Yeah, I
Obviously, you're
doubt
not
it.
allowed in the vehicle anymore.
Boot cats. Now you can only hear yourself, right?
I think I gave him.
You can't hear any of us?
Boots, cats.
The internet can still hear you, though.
Boots,
So
cats.
are you revealing
Yeah.
yourself as a traitor, Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm
obviously.
Yeah. Yep. Everyone's hearing this live.
For him?
No.
Oh, you said you wanted to be a live streamer.
Secret instructions.
No, I think
So
You just
revealing
gotta get used to it.
anytime and become apparent the traitor is, such as when the agent becomes
No, she doesn't want to-
who
you
is
just-
to get in the line of sight.
Boots, cats,
At that point,
boots,
the traitor
cats,
takes a
boots,
movement sheet
cats.
and immediately moves, even if he's already took his turn, and then writes down his first move on the movement sheet and removes his figure from the board. Traitor is now considered a second agent. He must select one of the remaining agent characters.
Boots, cats. Boots, cats.
Yep.
Boots.
He starts with 4 HP.
Boots and cats and
gets 2
boots and
equipment
cats and
cards.
boots and cats and boots and cats.
There you go. Stuck in your head all
You
day?
can't do any of the objectives.
Boots, cats,
until you
boots,
get
cats.
there.
Okay, so I get all 3 cards?
So this was your day?
check how my vision is.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so I did roll.
I know, 11:30? Oh, so it's not so bad.
Cats.
Rob was saying it was 11:30. He
So-
can get more than enough rest in 2 hours.
But I can't get close enough.
It's like, he only needs 2 hours of sleep every 48 hours, right?
No.
Okay, so, alright, I got 3 cards.
I'll just fill
now.
him full of coffee before he comes home.
Select,
And then I'll give them
Oh,
some
you're
coffee
taking-
too.
No, but like our nephew is
So I
what,
revealed
5,
this card.
and his
Hold on.
cousin's 5, so like
Keep those all
screaming
secret to you.
kids.
You gotta move.
You also don't tell us
Yeah,
what these
no.
our guys are, and you go grab one.
See,
of
I don't
those.
know how to have to deal with that.
They can get a bit out of control when they see each other.
Yeah, everyone does.
Yeah.
Even the people
I
here.
wanted to help, and then now you guys.
Everyone's old here, and we get out of control at times.
You kids are old, man. Totally old.
Jimmy is currently on E18.
Can you turn yours to my...
We'll play it again.
Yeah.
Boots, cats, boots, cats,
No offense.
boots, cats.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Okay, Jimmy, because you're done. Where you're at, you need to move 4 spaces.
Yep.
Right away.
I take no orders from nobody.
You might as well put me
That's all that matters, right?
I am my own person now.
Cats, cats, boots. Cats, cats.
Ooh, I also get a pencil, right?
I thought you were the agent.
You know where I am, and I know where you are.
No, when can we coordinate? Can we
Yeah,
coordinate?
he's like, oh yeah.
We can talk to each other, right?
No. No.
Thanks, Mom, for trying to watch the stream where I'm sitting, but that's on our side.
But that's it.
Or do we just have to
areas.
Or do
What's
you
my
want to
point now? What do I do now?
But it was just us switching it here.
Who out?
And now they're hearing me talk to him
I
about
can
this.
see Dad's phone.
Like, just a
Stop
meat
you.
shield for him?
Yep. So now if we use the motion sensor, it tells us jack shit other than you both need to tell us locations.
Hello,
Can't
cruel
move. Yeah, you have to go
world.
all the way back
I
to
can
the
move
card.
forward.
Cruel, cruel.
Yep. Yeah, the card's useless at this point. We're yeah.
Car's out of the game.
You'll never get me, you stupid kids. Alright.
Kids in a butter.
Alright, so,
That's
So Greg,
how it goes.
scoot down that way, something that Jimmy is not quite showing me this in my face.
Blah, blah, blah,
No, that's
blah,
so I move now, right?
Yeah.
Donations
yeah, you
are,
move 4 away from E18.
Light
blah,
bulbs.
blah,
Alright, have you guys all moved?
No.
You moved your beast.
That was the beginning of the turn. Okay, so it just happened. I haven't moved.
Okay, so
I'm also not moving.
Alright, sorry.
Can I use my ability?
You were right. I'm wrong.
Can I use my ability?
Does he have dad
What
jokes?
if my ability says reveal this card?
But he moved
Yeah.
on.
Something good?
He gets another move after that.
No.
Dad's jokes always are appropriate. They're just not always good.
Cool kittens.
Yeah.
Cute little pancake. Cute little pancake. Cruel world.
Seems kind of rigged towards our favor.
No, I feel like if I had gone right, like if I had gone to the east, I feel like I could have gone way better.
Chicken noodles. I like chicken noodles.
Or when we were right here, you should have used, if you had the adrenaline boost, just use that and boot the hell away, because most time we don't know that you've used it.
I'll show you what it is.
Snuggles?
Okay, so I use this card. This card's in effect now.
What is it?
Oh, I can't tell you what it is.
Okay,
Smelly
show
kitty?
us this tap.
Is that the one?
It's fatigue. It's fatigue. That means it's fatigue.
I don't want to get sued by wizards.
Sprinkles. Dumplings.
And then if it's something like a mine or a trip
No.
or
It's nothing you need to concern yourself.
something else, you just mark that.
Chicken noodle kittens?
So you
Every kid wants chicken noodle.
This is Leroy's turn, right?
Yeah.
I like chicken noodles.
You can censor that out.
What?
I know you like pancakes.
I know.
That's why it's Mommy, is she cute?
So,
Hey guys, how can I help?
unfortunately, he's going to be booted down.
Derek can't help anyone at all.
No.
He's just casting a big shadow all over the game board,
4 of these right
and he
here.
doesn't even know it.
Robot.
Um,
Oh my god, he
Voice of God.
I was so close to doing that.
Yeah. So if we can get down there,
Keep talking.
An effects thing?
I can do effects.
It's really
But I have 2 speaker mounts right into that room. I was gonna mount 2 speakers so then we would talk like as a booming voice to them. No, but what you do is when you toggle that on, you would turn off their mics and and it wouldn't feedback because it would just doing a very bad record. It would just be like a one.
Told me to drive that. Why is it? You
get
guys go back to get the car?
Yeah, but it's like 5 turns to get the car.
Yeah.
Yeah. They're not.
Mommy, put those headphones on.
no, because they're going to be running down.
Yeah, they're cardioids. So they're not bad.
Oh yeah, but
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Yes.
You should
I
ask
keep
us.
really quiet to myself.
Well, then
I don't.
Jimmy, are you invisible line of sight, or did you cut in front of the beast?
I guess. Can you turn
I ran
mine
away.
up?
Did you just go this
No,
way?
I can hear you like
I ran to
perfectly.
a.
You have to tell us.
No.
She was just
If
talking.
he came this way,
Where were you last?
I ran in such a way that it did not. I did not cross the 18.
okay. So he ran down somewhere.
Why couldn't I run up?
Yeah. Yeah, yo.
Well, you could. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have ran up.
I ran up.
I probably
could've
sound
ran
louder
up.
like elsewhere,
But I
but
could
right
run
to
here
me, I
this way, right?
sound really
My last
quiet.
name was.
Yeah. Well,
I sound really quiet.
you always
Yep,
sound a
if I
little
ran here, you
quieter
wouldn't
to
see me. If I
yourself
ran here,
because
you
you
wouldn't see
you
me.
hear it in your
If
own
I'm hanging
head.
out here, you still
While
wouldn't see me.
so you don't want to hear yourself too loud because then you're too
Your
loud.
line of sight
right?
is 4, right?
I can kind of hear myself, but if I could really hear myself, I'd have to turn my mic
Line
down.
of sight. I can
No, it's
see.
line of sight.
Because then
all
I'm
the way
too
to
loud.
here.
Whoa.
And this beast can see through her all the way down to the end of this hallway.
I wear my
Okay, so where
headphones
should I
like
go?
this. For some reason, they're not on my ears, so I couldn't hear what was going down.
Yeah, I can't hear. That's why when when Paul's talking, I have to go like this so I can actually hear
I
him.
can go right to here.
Yeah, I just don't pay attention.
Or should I
Oh yeah,
stand
stay
right
there
here?
just for.
Yeah,
Loud.
2, 3.
Hello,
And now I can see this entire road.
So Jimmy, you want to join? You want? You actually playing this time, Jimmy? Hey, Roxanne.
Then go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And my headphones fell off. And my
Yeah,
hat fell
yeah,
off.
you're
She
right.
only
The
has to
more
click
that we
one
can
link.
get scooted that way, especially if you got turns.
What? I.
4 then this way?
But then
Yeah.
you're not seeing the road.
So, do I need to see the road?
If she tries to do some sort of sneaky move and come back
1, 2,
out,
3, 4.
What do you want?
So I need to face this
Is
way.
this still on YouTube?
Okay.
That one?
I believe it already
Alright.
is. Or
Wow.
I haven't, but I probably will this time.
We've got a network error.
Because that's why
We've
we're
got a
keeping track
network
of all
error.
the...
Got a network error.
2,000.
2,000 network errors.
A whole 2,000 network errors.
Really?
Jimmy, can I see you?
Oh, I can see the TV.
Hi, Rob.
And I
see
can
you.
see the TV and the TV.
No, you can't see me. No.
We have a network error.
Wait.
It's really weird.
Am I sitting
can
right
see
on top
like
of you?
5 TVs.
No.
My hat fell off.
No, I can see the stream.
Can't see.
Hello, cruel
Can't see you?
world.
Oh, we have a Roxy Geo.
Okay.
That's
Hello,
Roxy.
Roxy Geo.
Hello.
Greg, your go.
What?
And we're back.
Cool.
And Jimmy. What's that? Oh, you're a pen.
Hello.
Don't say or share your secret messages.
No.
You know what annoys me about that? Sorry about that, folks. We lost our connection there for a second, and it didn't show to us until we noticed it on the stream ourselves. So sorry about that.
My last scene was E18.
E18?
Yeah.
And everyone has to read.
Vanish like a fox.
Do you want? Yeah, I'll do a 3.
Fetch puppy.
So 1.
Wait.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Whoa.
Wait. If your last scene, Jimmy, as well was at E18, we would have seen which agent you were. Which agent are you?
Wait. Yeah, wait.
Yep.
Wait. Oh, really?
Yeah. Which agent
Why?
are you?
No, hang on. Why do you get to see which agent I am?
Because you would have been standing there and then left. So we would have seen who you were.
Really? Like
Yeah.
from the spot that I left right away? That's
Yeah.
kind of a cheap. That's cheap, man.
No,
that's cheating. Look it up.
It is. It's reveal as a traitor, and then if we see you, it still goes as normal. But if you were out of our line of sight and we said, okay, we're pretty sure.
Oh yeah. If
Okay.
you would accuse him of being a traitor.
So,
Yeah, and then he just
like-
said, yeah, ghost. So you have to tell us which one of these characters you are.
You can come through. Just watch
You
it.
can reveal
So
it.
like, I reveal this one.
Yeah.
No, the camera's way up there.
Your
The
orangutan.
camera's right there. So I have like
He's
6
slow.
feet down
He's
bottom.
slow and tough. It's fine.
Slow and tough. All right.
Yeah, it's fine. We're not getting fighting.
Why don't you guys scare me? Can I go be aggressive to them? Can I tell them to die? Can I
In
do it?
person, you can be aggressive to us.
You could, if you had like.
Can I destroy your character?
No, but you could like smoke bomb or flashbang or mine us if you had the frag mine or proximate. Yeah, you could. You can.
I can stab
All right.
two with
So Greg, you've gone.
Yep.
And we don't see you.
You don't see me.
So his last line of sight would have been here, which
Do you
means
think he's heading that way or this way?
He.
The best
He's
the
coming
best
down
I
here.
careful, guys. The best I can sense is from here. Go 1, 2, 3, or 3. Like that's the
Probably just running on beast mode in the street.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. D23 would be. Can I move now or no?
Oh, yeah. Wait.
Well, I didn't get to take a move turn, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
You move.
Let me move first.
Where you going, Jimmy? You can only
I'm
move
going to get a
4
drink.
spaces.
I like my whole.
Hey, Greg. Could you grab me a cup of water, please? I don't have a cup. Thank you.
I just gotta hide around somewhere, right? I don't have to like. I can go like whichever corner of the map I want to go. Like I don't need to hang on you.
Red Bull's good for energy.
I can just like hide in the corner
You
there and
could.
do
Water's
nothing.
in order.
Yep.
What's my point? What's the point of just to make sure he doesn't get hurt?
Yeah.
Just to be a diversion.
Yeah, drop
So I
smoke
kind of
bombs.
want you guys to find me. You can't tell who you found, but you can.
If we see you,
Once
yeah.
we see you, we know.
But if
It
somebody
was
was
me
to
and
leave a
not him
smoke
that you
bomb
shot.
here, we would know whether or not that was you or Greg. Or if somebody was
So
a car, I guess you guys are gonna.
So
tell us.
if I want to do
that's-
my ability, I
that's
can only
good.
do this on my turn.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well. Yeah, it's all good. Well,
Oh, hello.
I guess so.
I need to get a sitter so I can actually come over together
Bless you.
and hang out. Instead of me being on mum mode all the time, I can be on gen mode. Yeah, yeah.
Thank you.
Alright, cool. I moved. Alright, you guys can do your thing.
If either agent loses all their HP, the hunter players immediately win. That's us. The hunter players also win the game if agents don't complete 3 objectives and escape. The agents win the game if they can complete 3 out of the 4 missions and escape and both escape. So you also
What do I gotta
need
go
to
to escape?
Up here.
I can just hang out near there.
Yo.
Alright, cool. My turn started. You guys can do your thing.
Alright.
Yeah.
That's enough.
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You can move
Do we see
five.
you? Yeah. Do we see you? Line of sight. Do we see you both?
I'm not standing on any of the 23s or the Ds. Yeah.
What about the, what about the 24s?
Not right now.
You can see 24s?
Yeah.
I'm not on 24s.
Greg, can we
He
see
is
you?
doing well.
Oh, where do we go?
How long were your parents here for?
Where are we?
That's really good. Yeah.
Just, we're like this. We're like peeking around the corner. Like,
1, 2, 3,
Really good.
4.
I don't think he's foolish enough to step onto the road.
Do I see you?
Nope.
Do I see you?
no.
Go places.
Well, when you don't drive for a while,
If they're
it's
really
strange
sneaky,
when you do.
they would make
It's
us
like when
think they're going
I had my
here and
surgery
then
last
sneak
year,
over here
it
and
was the
complete
same
this
thing. I
objective
couldn't
and this
drive for
objective and then get out.
Oh yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing.
And as soon as I got back in, it was just like, okay, can I really shoulder
Thanks for
strap?
giving us that.
Greg, do you have any equipment left?
You were standing right here, right?
I was asking about the teal card for his
That's for me to know.
See, this is more interesting now where there's like 2 people.
I had dislocated my knee one year, and I had like
Yeah, you could have gone
late cast. Yeah, I had the big like knee cast and everything, but I still had
But he's
to.
only
I
had
still
one
had to
turn.
drive.